Jacksonville Harmony Chorus.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
And good evening, everybody. Arlie Johnson with you on JacksIcemen.com and ECHL.tv. The season finale here at home tonight as the Icemen are hosting the Florida Everblades. Jacksonville trying to send the fans home happy one more time in their inaugural season, looking to end it with a victory on what has been a phenomenal opening season for the Icemen. Did not make the playoffs, as most of you know by now, but off the ice, in terms of attendance, in terms of entertainment value, it has been everything that the Icemen have wanted and more, and hopefully you feel the exact same way. But we're ready for hockey. Let's got a game to go. I'm not 100% tonight, but the Icemen players hopefully are. If they're not, they're going to gut it out just like I am, and we will get through this game hopefully with 2 more points for the Icemen as they finish up their season, the final weekend of the year. Of course, these two teams will face each other in Florida tomorrow night. For the Icemen this evening, starting his 18th consecutive game, Austin Lotz is your goaltender tonight. His overall record 19-18, 1-1. This is his 41st game of the season as well. Goals against average 3.02, save percentage of 89%. In goal for the Everblades tonight, making his first start of the entire season, it's Josh Robinson. I've got no stats to give you from this year. However, he is a retired goaltender. He did play in the ECHL last year. In fact, he was the #1 goalie, 38 games for the Missouri Mavericks, which is now the Kansas City Mavericks, and some pretty decent numbers over the years. He's had some American Hockey League time, but he's retired at the end of last year, became the goaltenders coach for the Everblades this year. Florida had Callum Booth called up to the American Hockey League, so Josh Robinson steps in, and he will get his first start of the season, possibly his only start of the season. Of course, with this being the final game of the year, it is Fan Appreciation Night here at the arena, presented by Community First Credit Union. A ton of Thunder Sticks are out there, courtesy of Community First Credit Union. 3,000 fans getting Thunder Sticks. Also plenty of prizes and gifts to be given away. $2 beer all night, so if you're just listening in, make sure you come on out here. It's your final chance to catch the Icemen until October when season number 2 kicks off. We hope you enjoy it tonight as the Icemen skating in their specialty jerseys as they did last night. Jerseys that you may see something similar to next year in an alternate jersey kind of fashion. Powder blue with navy blue. They look great. They're skating from my right to my left. We are underway as Jacksonville looks to keep the puck in the zone. They are unable to do so. They get it back in the neutral zone, however. Cody Fowley will wrist it behind the net of Robinson. Robinson wristing it around the glass. Loose puck there. Everblades have it. Camraz now gives it up to Clark. Clark looks to center. Can't get it away. Stolen there by the Everblades. Michael Kirkpatrick. Up the right side we go at the blue line. Held in the zone. Critchlow with a wrister. And a glove save by Robinson would have gone well wide, but I think he just wanted to get a feel for facing some live action again. And having not played all season long, so a faceoff will be in the Everblades zone just seconds in the final home game of the year for Jacksonville. And what a crowd tonight. Already up to the top row behind the Jacksonville attacking zone, and on the opposite side as well. We got some fans over on the opposite side too. Icemen win the draw, but they can't do anything with it. Florida will move it to center ice, and ahead is Smallman. Smallman looking for the centering pass. Mingo holds his man up very well. Everblades get a puck towards goal, but it is blocked. That was an excellent defensive play by Dejan Mingo. Florida still with some pressure, though. Centering pass deflects to the blue line. Rister goes well wide. That was purposely wide. McCarron and throws it in front. All alone is Warning. Warning goes with a forehand and scores. What a move. And it is 1-0 Everblades. Just 1:03 into the game. And this start eerily similar to last night's game when the Everblades took a 2-0 lead, just 2:02 into the game last night. Here it's a goal from Sam Warning, 1:03 into the contest. And it was Warning who got the goal scoring started yesterday too. He scored at the 1:34 mark last night. His second game in an Everblade uniform and his second goal in an Everblade uniform, as Warning was unmarked all alone on Austin Watts. He made a great deke, stepping around and then slipping it into an open net behind him. For Warning, that is his 18th goal of the season, most of those with the Quad City Mallards. Assisting on the goals are John McCarron and Keegan Kanzig. Here's another centering pass deflected behind the net, in front of the behind the Jacksonville net, I should say. Wrist shot from the Everblades goes wide. And the Icemen trying to get the puck free. Meanwhile, Garrett Hunt pushing and shoving away at a Florida player. Wasn't sure if the gloves were going to drop there, but they do not. And it will be the Icemen clearing into the Everblade zone. Hunt keeps the puck in the zone briefly. Florida gets it right back, and they'll skate out to center. Brett Bulmer over the blue line to the left for Justin Kia, who had a strong game last night for Florida. Stolen there by Tim Daly. Daly up the right side. Held in at the blue line by Kirkpatrick. Slap shot goes well over the crossbar and high. Logan Rowe pinches in from the blue line, trying to keep it in, but it is intercepted by Hunt. Feeds it to Colton Veloso, who will chip it in and take a line change. 17:46 to go. Already 1-0 Florida as the Icemen get a steal in the offensive zone. Centering pass. There's Fowley moving it in front. Clark cannot get the shot away. Critchlow tries to get a shot. He cannot do it, but he will draw a penalty. It will be a power play coming up for the Icemen. And for the first time tonight, it will be a power play for Jacksonville. I think it's going to be Kirkpatrick heading to the penalty box. And now they need it just to try and draw even and check who it is on the penalty. It's actually going to be Stephen Lawrence instead. So power play number 1 here for the Icemen. Jacksonville 9.2% on the season. If there's anything that they want to change for next year, this is it. Improve the power play. The Icemen do win this face-off. Right circle, it's Dines with a wrist shot that is blocked in front and never reached the net. And it goes over the blue line and out to center ice. Dines tracks it down from there. Mitchell Hurd penalty killing on him, forcing Dines all the way back behind his own cage. Florida's penalty killing this year at 86.1%. Excellent percentage there as the Everblades clear it out rather easily. Jacksonville's power play 0 for 5 last night against Florida without much pressure at that. So the Icemen looking to it, and if nothing else, get a little more pressure on this power play. They dump in and chase after it. Clark Seymour tries to move it ahead for McCarron. McCarron drops it back for Seymour. Misfires on his clearing attempt. The Icemen get the steal. Centering pass goes off the side of the net. Eberle didn't see it. The Everblades will take over and clear it. All the way back to the left of goaltender Austin Watts. 1 minute gone by on the power play. 1 minute to go. Jacksonville through the neutral zone. They are offside on the play. Tim Daly stepping in ahead of Colton Veloso. So we'll have a draw outside the Florida blue line. The Icemen trying to get on track offensively. Last night held to only 13 total shots on goal. Florida, of course, only had 17 shots on goal, but they scored 4 times in the first period last night, and the game was over by the time they went into the locker room for the first intermission. The Icemen looking to avoid that fate this time, looking for a power play opportunity here. They get it into the Everblade zone. Forechecking there is Ustaski. Knocks it away from Matt McKenzie. on his backhand side, knocking it loose for Colton Veloso. He goes to the left point for Collier. Right side, it's Daly. Daly, wrist shot, deflects high off the glass. Will it stay in the zone? No. Just over the blue line. Brendan Collier with a valiant effort, but unable to keep it in. And it will be a face-off at center ice instead. 18 seconds to go on this power play for Jacksonville. Spassky, Veloso, and Everblades are your forwards for the Icemen. Spencer Smallman, Kyle Newber, penalty killing for Florida. Spassky wins the draw, moving it for Dines and then for Daly. Daly's over the blue line. Lead pass for Veloso just out of his reach. Florida knocks it free. They are unable to clear, however. Dines rips it around the end boards all the way to the right point for Daly. Daly tries to move it away from a double team. Can't do it. Florida will play it behind the Jacksonville net. That will do it on the power play. Teams are back at full strength as Lorentz is back out onto the ice, skating immediately to his bench as Lorentz as the Icemen bring it into the attacking zone. Eberle is spilled on the play, but Veloso picks it back up for Dines and then for Daly, right point. Rister in a screen, blocked in front, and out to center ice we go. Dines will turn and fire it right back in. The Icemen getting a line change on the fly. 15:07 to go in period number one. It is Florida 1, Jacksonville nothing. The Everblades clearing in, trying to knock it free. Jacksonville with a steal in the zone. Looking for the move there is Cody Fowley. Almost got around everybody. Couldn't quite do it. Big hit by the Iceman. That's Garrett Hunt. It's hammering Gus Young down as the Icemen keep the puck in the zone. Mingo with a wrister in traffic. Blocked in front. Hunt didn't know where the puck was. It was right at his stick. He just didn't know where it was. It was caught kind of between his skates and his stick, and he could not find the range on it. But he would have had a great chance on net if he had only seen where the puck was. Jacksonville with more pressure, finally cleared away by Florida. Here's Justin Kia stepping around a man, and a big-time save by Austin Lotz. Penalty coming as well. This is going to be on the Everblades. Clock stops with 14:10 to go in period number one. Your referee tonight, Andrea Barone, calling the penalty for slashing against Jack Glover. And Florida heads to the power play for the first time tonight. Florida's power play at 17.2%. The Icemen penalty kill, 83.4% this year. Their penalty kill has been very sound this season. And it will need to be tonight to stay in this game with the Everblades. The Icemen have struggled against Florida all season long. 1 win, 10 losses, 0 overtime losses, 1 shootout loss. That's it for the Icemen against the Everblades this year. But this is the standard in the ECHL. This is the number 1 team in the entire league. They clinched the top overall record with last night's win against Jacksonville. Everblades control on the draw. They will set up. Far wing. It is the Everblades in control. Cross ice pass looking for Mitchell Hurd to the blue line. It's McKenzie. Back to the left circle for Smallman. Spencer Smallman with Ustaski defending. McKenzie with a drive. It goes wide in traffic. I don't know if Lotz ever saw it. Smallman gets it back, playing it down low for McCarron. Back to Hurd. Cross ice, a one-timer, and Austin Lotz with a great save. And he will freeze it. Wonderful puck movement from Florida. But Austin Lotz was able to go post to post to make that save on Spencer Smallman's one-timer. The Everblades showing off their offensive skill there. They've got it all, guys. They've got size, they've got speed, they've got skill offensively. They are sound defensively. They've got goaltending. Name it, and this Everblade team is very strong in every phase of the game. Everblades win this faceoff as well. Still a minute 17 on their power play. McCarron down low for Smallman at the half wall. To the blue line, it's McKenzie. Right circle, it's Hurd. Hurd tries to knock it free, but it goes off the skate of Cam Critchlow and out to center ice. Well defended there by Critchlow. Everblades will give chase back in their own end. Between the hash marks is McKenzie in front of his goaltender. Feeds it for Hurd. Hurd's over the blue line for McCarron. Hurd crashes the net. McCarron goes to the back of the net. Stolen by Hunt for Critchlow. Critchlow dropping it for Bigos, but he couldn't get the clearing attempt away. Jacksonville never could get the clear. and the Everblades take possession. Warning gives it up to Bigos. Bigos will wrist it around the boards, going the opposite wing and around the boards and out to the Florida line. 30 seconds to go on this Everblade power play. McKenzie is behind his own net. Cody Fowley peels off on his forecheck, and Brett Bulmer now has it behind the cage. Bulmer with no pressure at all from Jacksonville. Easily out to center ice before a slap shot around the wall. Icemen are first on it. Cody Fowley turns and fires it out. That should do it on the power play. It ends up all the way down to Robinson, the goaltender, who will play it for Kirkpatrick. And out of the penalty box steps Jack Glover. Teams are at full strength. Each team 0 for 1 on the power play. Puck is in the neutral zone. Everblades clear in. Austin Lotz blocks it behind the net, plays it around the wall himself, trying to set up Jimmy Lodge. Stolen there by Florida. Daly with a blocked shot in front, with Bulmer in a pretty dangerous scoring position there. Jacksonville does get to the puck, however, at center ice now. Daly will backhand into the zone. Florida first on the puck. Deflected pass, stolen by the Icemen. It's Eberle with a wrist shot. Score! Tanner Eberle ties it up at 1 with a steal in the neutral zone, stepping to the left wing faceoff circle, and his wrister goes between the blocker and the body of Josh Robinson. That's the 7-hole, and that's where Tanner Eberle connects to make it a 1-1 hockey game. That's Eberle's 22nd goal of the season. And Jacksonville and their fans up on their feet. Should be an unassisted goal at 8:22 as Josh Robinson showing a little bit of rust there. That was a shot that most goaltenders, well, all ECHL goaltenders will tell you they should have. Not that it was a bad shot, it wasn't. It was a quality shot from Eberle, but most goaltenders will tell you they should have had it. Eberle will take it, his 21st of the season, and Jacksonville now with some momentum. The crowd is back into it right now as we have a 1-1 hockey game. Icemen with some forechecking here as well, and they get the steal. At the blue line, it's Bigos with a wrist shot. Glove save made by Robinson. He will take the face-off, and we will take our first break of the night. Florida with the early lead, just 1:03 into the game, but the Icemen have responded. Tanner Eberle unassisted, his 21st of the year at 8:22. It is 1-1 midway through the first period. You're listening to Jacksonville Icemen Hockey.
Tonight's game is brought to you by the ECHL, celebrating its 30th season of affordable family entertainment. The ECHL would like to thank the following league sponsors: AMI Graphics, official signage provider; VFL Canada and Sutton Special Risk, sponsor of the 2018 ECHL Hall of Fame induction ceremony; the Migrate Group, your source for game-worn jerseys; CCM Hockey, official on-ice equipment provider; Ephesus Lighting, the preferred lighting partner of the ECHL; Geico, official auto insurance of the ECHL; Sherwood Hockey, official puck provider; Sports Tape, official sports tape provider; Warrior, official performance sportswear provider; SweatX, the official laundry detergent and odor eliminator of the ECHL; and the Fairley Group, official commercial insurance provider of the ECHL. Catch all the live league action by logging on to ECHL.tv, and be sure to download the ECHL mobile app for Android and Apple handheld devices.
It's a 1-1 hockey game. 11:08 to go in the first period. Arlie Johnson with you. At least most of me is with you tonight, as the Icemen have tied it up at 1. Tanner Eberle with the equalizer. So this game now has taken a turn from last night's game. It was a mirror image in the opening minutes, but the Icemen have responded, looking for another steal in the zone. They nearly got it. Everblades do get it to center ice and chip it into the left of Jacksonville goaltender Austin Lotz. 2-on-2 puck battle along the wall. Florida takes possession. Mitchell Hurd has it poke checked away by Everett Clark. Clark for Critchlow. Critchlow just tosses it high into the air and out to the red line. Logan Rowe with an indirect pass to Stephen Lawrence. Puck goes off a leg. Everblades get it right back. Getting it to the Icemen blue line, but no further. Tim Daly with a nice outlet pass for Brendan Collier. Collier's over the blue line. Tries to step around Logan Rowe and does. Behind the net, centering pass. Garrett Hunt got a stick on it, but couldn't put it on net. Dejan Mingo pinches in from the blue line. He holds it in. Centering pass. Looking to freeze it there is Robinson. He never did freeze it, but the referee, Andrea Barone, thought that he did. So a quick whistle there and a face-off in the Everblade zone with 10:17 to go. of a 1-1 hockey game. Takes off between Brendan Collier and John McCarron. And the Icemen win it. It goes behind the net. Mingo tries to knock it free for Velasso. Everblades take it away from him. They get it out of the zone. Lead pass for Smallman. He's over the blue line. Poke checked away by the Icemen. Loose puck behind the net. Jacksonville still with it. Glover flips it up to the near side glass. Garrett Hunt unable to clear. Gets another opportunity at it. Warning takes the body on him. Sticks tangled up between those two. And the third man in is Dejan Mingo. He will move it out of the zone for Velasso. Velasso backhands in. Gus Young gives it up to Collier to the right of goaltender Josh Robinson. Collier to the blue line for Glover. Wrist shot on the screen. It went off the side of the net. Trying to wrap around his Eberle. He couldn't get it on net. And the Everblades can't clear yet at the blue line. Kicked away. Now out to center ice. Tanner Eberle hit right at the Everblade bench. That was a dangerous area to get hit, but he is fine. And Florida has it through center ice. A clear in from the Everblades. They will change up on the fly. That gives Jacksonville plenty of time and space behind their own net. Kyle Bigos in control. Bigos with a long lead pass. It's redirected in by Ustaski. Just got a piece of it. Eberle will be first on the puck on the redirection into the zone. Jimmy Lodge tries to knock it away. Getting it to the blue line for Bigos. Bigos' shot blocked in front. Florida taps it away. Great stick handling there from Justin Kia to get it to center ice. Jacksonville can't clear in the zone just yet. Kia with another steal for Bulmer. Then for Kia at the left faceoff circle. Drop pass goes off a skate and into the corner. Bigos looks to knock it free. Kyle Bigos flips it towards the blue line. He does get it out to the Florida end. 8:26 to go in the first period. 1-1 hockey game. Everblades skate in. Kia again around a man. Centering feed deflected away by Bigos. Good thing he did because Brett Bulmer was all alone right in front of Austin Watts. Critchlow knocks it free, finds Ustaski and then Lodge. 3-on-2 for the Icemen, but Lodge lost the handle and he's got to regroup at center ice. Preventing the odd man rush, but it's a good feed here to Critchlow. Wrist shot up high. Robinson makes the save with the blocker. Rebound goes behind his net. Everett Clark stepping in, trips a man up. No call there. It could have been called, and then Clark with the back check gets the steal. Excellent second effort. To the line for Daly. Wrist shot, save, rebound, score! And the Icemen take a 2-1 lead as Cody Fowley will put home the rebound. The initial shot from Tim Daly, a smart shot there from Daly going low, blocker side. That was intentionally set for a rebound, and that's exactly what happened as Cody Fowley puts the Icemen on top 2-1 at the 12:13 mark of period number 1. And the Icemen trying to keep this crowd rocking tonight as Fowley was unmarked at the opposite side post. Fowley's 4th goal of the year. Tim Daly will get 1 assist. We'll see who gets the other one in a moment. At 12:13 of the first period, and the Icemen with the lead here against the Everblades. Everett Clark will also assist on that goal from Fowley as Jacksonville pressures the Florida end again. Colton Velasso knocking it underneath for Collier. Centering pass, trying to set up Velasso, but he couldn't handle it. Comes out to center ice. Chris Dines wristing it right back in. Everblades in control there. Logan Rowe chips it off the short glass out to center ice, and Florida now moves with it. Kirkpatrick with a drop pass. Glover tries to knock it free. Kirkpatrick again with it. Double teamed. Great stick handling, though. Keeps the play in the zone for Rowe. Wrist shot is blocked in front. Never reached the net. Kirkpatrick tries to knock it away from Ustaski. He is double teamed. Everblades still hold it in. Rowe behind the net for Lawrence. Centering feed knocked away by Mingo. Velasso can't clear. It's held in by Hurd. Hurd all the way to the right point. Ustaski right on his tail. Knocks it away for Garrett Hunt. Hunt 1-on-1 for the moment, but Mingo's trying to create a 2-on-1. Hunt will clear it in instead and get to the puck first as well. Moving it for Ustaski, but Smallman will pick it off there, and the Everblades have possession. 6:24 to go in the first period. The Icemen now leading 2-1 after giving up a very early goal. The Icemen have responded here. Sam Warning for the Everblades into the Jacksonville zone, but he's ridden off the play by Glover, sending it free for Clark. Lead pass for Lodge. He's got Young defending. Lodge centering feed, deflected away by Young. Right at the short side post, he's able to knock it away. Big hit by Eberly as well, as Smallman will move it for McKenzie. McKenzie for McCarron. His pass poke checked away by the Icemen. Jacksonville in possession in their own zone. Kyle Bigos slams it up ahead. Finds a teammate. That's Eberly over the blue line. Offside, however, will be called with 5:46 to go in the first period. The Icemen have erased a 1-0 deficit. They are now on top 2-1 on goals from Tanner Eberly and Cody Fowley. You are listening to Jacksonville Icemen Hockey.
A cool change is in the air, and professional hockey is back in Jax. The Jacksonville Icemen are scoring goals and thrilling fans all season long. Tickets start at just $10 for an incredible game day experience. Come on out to Veterans Memorial Arena. Feel the chill of winter and watch the puck drop. The legacy begins now. JacksIcemen.com.
You ever wish there was a place that had great rates and all the financial services you need without all the fees and hassle?
There it is. Great rates, great mobile app, and free checking.
You ever wish you got smaller ear gauges?
Nope.
New year, fresh start. Refinance your car loan and get up to $150 cash back. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org or stop by a branch near you.
I look good.
Love where you bank.
2-1 game, the Icemen on top of the Florida Everblades, looking for their first win at home against this team all season long. They're going to bring their best here for the regular season home finale. We resume play. The Icemen have control behind their own blue line. It's Travis Jake ahead for Critchlow. Knocked away by Florida, only to have it given up back to Jacksonville. Knocking the puck into the zone is Fowley. Everblades first on the puck there. Gus Young to the left side. Out of the zone easily is Justin Kia. Kia shifts away from one man. Clears it into the Jacksonville end. The Icemen right back out. Jake for Critchlow starts a 3-on-2, but it's offside. What a tough break there for the Icemen. That was a good pass from Critchlow to Fowley just as he gained the blue line, but Fowley, I think, maybe Collier in ahead just barely at the blue line. Of course, the puck has to completely cross the blue line before
Everybody clap your
any
hands.
player completely crosses the blue line. That's the difference from offside. If the puck crosses first, it's onside. If a player crosses over the blue line first, it's offside. Simple as that. Jacksonville getting it back into Florida territory. They get the steal and hold it in at the blue line. Daly with a wrister. Blocked right at the point of shot, but the Icemen hold it in. Garrett Hunt to the right point. Slap shot on net. Robinson makes the stick save. Rebound to his left. Brendan Collier digs it away from Kirkpatrick. Spins away from him. Tries to flip it back to the line. It is blocked, but the Icemen still maintaining possession. Collier tries to feed it to the opposite point, but it was picked out of the air by Steven Lorentz. Lorentz got drilled by Garrett Hunt as he clears it out to center ice. Now it's Hurd who gets a body check from Jacksonville's Colton Volasso. The Icemen with it at the red line. Tim Daly wristing it around the wall. Ustaski feeding Jimmy Lodge. Lost it between his skates. Florida gives it back up. Lodge trying to knock it free. Loose puck there. Glover thought about pinching in to keep it in the zone, but not able to do so. And now it's Steven Lorentz to his forehand side. What a great defensive play by Dejan Mingo. A quick whistle again from Andrea Baroni. This time helps the Icemen. But that defensive effort from Dejan Mingo was something special there on Steven Lorentz. Lorentz was trying to move in on a breakaway. He had body positioning, and as a defenseman, it is so hard to make a defensive play without committing a penalty when the attacking player has beat you and has you by half a step. But Mingo was able to just tie up his stick, never allowed Lorentz to get really good possession of it. Lorentz did tap it towards goal, but nothing more than that. And we will take one more break here with 4:09 to go in the first period. The Icemen now leading 2-1. You are listening to Jacksonville Icemen Hockey.
NHL players have amazing talent, and some of the very best developed right here in the ECHL. Now, Follow all your favorite ECHL alumni every night on NHL Network's primetime hockey show, NHL Tonight.
Both teams recognize how big this matchup is.
Fire save by Dubin. Rebound! Goosebump stuff.
NHL Tonight, every night 6 Eastern on NHL Network.
If you feel that passion is just a start, if you think practice is never over, if you believe speed limits are just for highways, and Saturday mornings aren't made for cartoons, if you try, fail, learn, laugh, repeat, compete, respect, and unite, then you belong on our team. Join now at team.ccmhockey.com.
We are back. The Icemen leading 2-1. They get the puck at center ice. Tanner Eberle, who has one of the goals, put himself offside. It's a delayed offside, however. So we will play on. Everblades take possession. Outletting it to the neutral zone. John McCarron takes it over the blue line on the right wing side. Mingo defends him. Drop pass for Logan Rowe. Not in shooting position. Taps it into an open wing where Jimmy Lodge is spilled. Lodge trying to get it loose. He does for Ustaski, then for Mingo. Mingo ahead for Lodge through center ice. Cross ice look, tapped away by McCarron. He will skate in transition with Smallman. 2-on-3 for the moment. Wrist shot on towards net, just wide to the stick side. Everblades get it behind the cage. They cannot center, however. It's moved to an open side by the Icemen, and Tanner Eberle will get to the red line before wristing it in on net. Easy glove save there for Robinson, and he will drop it rather for Gus Young. We've got just under 3 minutes to go in the first period. Jacksonville leading 2-1. It's McKenzie for Young. Clark comes into forecheck to the right side. Winnicki over the blue line for Florida. Drop pass picked off there by Critchlow. Critchlow has a man on him. Got hit from a pair of players, but still worked the puck free to Travis Jake. The Icemen get through the neutral zone. Flipping in is Bigos. Dropping it behind the net of Robinson. The Icemen are first on the puck. Centering pass. Robinson makes the save. It's loose. It's still loose. Where's the puck? Are they able to tap it in? It's right on the goal line. Finally, the whistle blows. No goal here from Jacksonville. That puck was definitely loose between the legs of Josh Robinson. Andrea Baroni actually had excellent positioning for the official. He smartly did not blow the whistle that time. It was out there for Jacksonville to poke it over the goal line. They just could not get to the puck, and we stay at 2-1. 2:25 to go in the first period, and it was very nearly a 2-goal lead there as Cam Critchlow was set up right on the doorstep. Robinson didn't know where the puck was, but he did make the save. And there will be a face-off to his right. The Icemen out shooting Florida 6-5. Face-off is won by the Everblades. Everett Clark cannot keep it in the zone, or it's rather Collier couldn't keep it in the zone, but a good play. Back checking from Garrett Hunt knocks it free. Possible 3-on-2 for the Icemen. Collier over the blue line. Cross ice look into the slot. Backhander knocked away. Veloso tried to put it on goal, but Florida got a skate on it. Held in briefly by the Icemen. Florida clears it right back out to center, and here comes Jacksonville. Garrett Hunt with a long slap shot well wide to the short side. Gus Young beats Chris Dines to the puck, tapping it behind the net for McKenzie. McKenzie with an excellent outlet pass for Lorentz. He will forehand in to the left of Austin Watts. Everblades first on the puck. Seymour faking the shot, then taking the shot. It goes wide to the stick side of Watts. Comes off the end boards for Lodge. Lodge for Ustaski. Ustaski, indirect pass, trying to set up Eberle. He's over the blue line, but Seymour is a stride ahead of him to take the puck. It's Seymour for Newber and then for Mitchell Hurd. Hurd to the neutral zone for McCarron. On his backhand, he gains the red line before tossing it behind the Jacksonville cage. Watts leaves it there for Mingo. Mingo up the wall and out. No icing here. It was deflected by Florida. So we will play on with 1:04 to go in the first period. The Icemen leading 2-1. Everblades get it to center ice. It's redirected in by McCarron. Watts skates out of his crease to play it off the end boards. Critchlow couldn't quite get it to Cody Fowley. Florida at their own line. Rose outlet pass. blocked in the neutral zone. Comes up high for Jacksonville. It's going to be Glover. Now with 38 seconds to go in the period. Glover off the end boards in his own zone for Mingo. Mingo with another indirect pass for Critchlow. His outlet pass connects. It's Fowley. Cutting towards net is Clark, but Fowley couldn't get the pass to him. Camras broke it up defensively. At the blue line, Jake couldn't hold it in. And it's the Everblades in the neutral zone. All by himself, however, is Sam Warning, so he will just clear it into the zone. 15 seconds to go in the first period. Jacksonville looks like they're content, taking a 1-goal lead into the locker room. Collier through center ice, 5 seconds to go. Well, maybe not. Collier with a bomb and a save made by Robinson. He'll drop it into the corner. Now time will expire, ending the first period of play. Shots on goal, 7-5 for the Icemen, and they've got the lead 2-1 on goals from Tanner Everly and Cody Fowley. After Sam Warning put the Everblades on top 1-0, just 1:03 into the game. The Icemen bounce back and respond with 2 goals of their own. We will take a break and come back in a moment. We'll go through the ECHL scoreboard with you, as we've got some sticks up high, but it doesn't look like anything's going to develop here. We'll be back in a moment. It is 2-1 Icemen after 1 period of play. You are listening to Jacksonville Icemen Hockey.
If you feel that passion is just a start, if you think practice is never over, if you believe speed limits are just for highways, and Saturday mornings aren't made for cartoons, if you try, fail, learn, laugh, repeat, compete, respect, and unite, then you belong on our team. Join now at team.ccmhockey.com.
A cool change is in the air, and professional hockey is back in Jax. The Jacksonville Icemen are scoring goals and thrilling fans all season long. Tickets start at just $10 for an incredible game day experience. Come on out to Veterans Memorial Arena, feel the chill of winter, and watch the puck drop. The legacy begins now. JacksIcemen.com.
Tonight's game is brought to you by the ECHL, celebrating its 30th season of affordable family entertainment. The ECHL would like to thank the following league sponsors: AMI Graphics, official signage provider; BFL Canada and Sutton Special Risk, sponsor of the 2018 ECHL Hall of Fame induction ceremony; the Migrate Group, your source for game-worn jerseys; CCM Hockey, official on-ice equipment provider; Ephesus Lighting, the preferred lighting partner of the ECHL; Geico, official auto insurance of the ECHL; Sherwood Hockey, official puck provider; Sports Tape, official sports tape provider; Warrior, official performance sportswear provider; SweatX, the official laundry detergent and odor eliminator of the ECHL; and the Fairley Group, official commercial insurance provider of the ECHL. Catch all the live league action by logging on to ECHL.tv, and be sure to download the ECHL mobile app for Android and Apple handheld devices.
Important questions about cancer don't just come to mind between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. That's why, if you have questions, the American Cancer Society is here to help answer them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at 1-800-227-2345 or at cancer.org. You'll find the most reliable, up-to-date cancer information available at 1-800-227-2345 or visit cancer.org to learn how your American Cancer Society can help you or someone you love.
You ever wish there was a place that had great rates and all the financial services you need without all the fees and hassle?
Dude, there is. Community First. Great rates, great mobile app, and free checking.
You ever wish you got smaller ear gauges? Nope.
New year, fresh start. Refinance your car loan and get up to $150 cash back. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org or stop by a branch near you.
I look good.
Love where you bank.
NHL players have amazing talent, and some of the very best developed right here in the ECHL.
Eagles in, he scores!
Now, follow all your favorite ECHL alumni every night on NHL Network's primetime hockey show, NHL Tonight.
Both teams recognize how big this matchup is.
Fire save by Dupin.
Goosebump stuff.
NHL Tonight, every night 6 Eastern on NHL Network.
It's a 2-1 lead for the Jacksonville Icemen after 1 period of play. The Iceman getting goals from Tanner Everly, his 21st of the year, unassisted at the 8:22 mark. And then Cody Fowley putting the Iceman on top with his 4th goal of the year from Tim Daly and Everett Clark at 12:13 of the first period. Florida had the 1-0 advantage very early on. Sam Warning, his 18th goal of the season, his second in as many games for Florida after just being acquired and just sent down from the American Hockey League just yesterday. His goal was at the 1:03 mark of period number 1. Looking at the ECHL scoreboard, Jacksonville right now, the only thing left to be decided in the South Division is who is going to finish 5th and who is going to finish 6th. Everything else has been determined. 1 through 4 is already set up. 7th place is already set up. Greenville is going to finish in last place. It just comes down to 5th and 6th between Jacksonville and the Norfolk Admirals. Those two teams are tied right now with 59 points each. And looking at the Admirals tonight, they have a home-and-home series with the Reading Royals. Reading already in the playoffs, but looking for a potential home ice advantage are the Royals. They have a chance of moving anywhere from 2nd to 4th place. And right now, Reading is playing like they're getting ready for the playoffs because Norfolk has not shown up tonight. And that's great news for Jacksonville. Midway through the second period, it is Reading 5, Norfolk nothing. So I would almost consider that one over already, which means that Jacksonville at worst will stay tied with the Norfolk Admirals. And if the Icemen can hold on here, of course, then they would clinch nothing worse than a tie for 5th place, and perhaps even better than that, they'd like to have sole possession of 5th place by the time the regular season is over. Other scores around the league, the Adirondack Thunder and Manchester Monarchs in a huge game in the North Division. Manchester with a 1-point lead over Adirondack for 1st place in the North Division. The game is in Adirondack, so they obviously want to win this game in regulation. And right now they have a 2-1 lead over the Monarchs. That is midway through the second period.
We have a unique presentation we'd like you to join us for tonight. If you'll look at the center video board, you'll see the congressionally approved POW-MIA flag, the symbol of our nation's concern and commitment to resolving as fully as possible the fates of Americans still being held against their will, POWs, and those still missing in action and unaccounted for,
and the Toledo Walleye
MIAs.
trailing the Fort Wayne Comets 2-1. That's
now, if you'll please turn your attention to the top of section 104, along with our partners from SMG, Cecil Field
Off to another break right now as the Icemen on top
and
here by
Rotary
1.
District
2-1 is your score.
6970.
You're listening to
We
Jacksonville Icemen
present
hockey.
the one
Tonight's game is brought to you by the ECHL, celebrating its 30th season of affordable family entertainment. The ECHL would like to thank the following league sponsors: AMI Graphics, official signage provider; BFL Canada, and Sutton Special Risk, sponsor of the 2018 ECHL Hall of Fame induction ceremony; the Migray Group, your source for game-worn jerseys; CCM Hockey, official on-ice equipment provider; Ephesus Lighting, the preferred lighting partner of the ECHL; Geico, official auto insurance of the ECHL; Sherwood Hockey, official puck provider; Sports Tape, official sports tape provider; Warrior, official performance sportswear provider; SweatX, the official laundry detergent and odor eliminator of the ECHL; and the Fairley Group, official commercial insurance provider of the ECHL. Catch all the live league action by logging on to ECHL.tv, and be sure to download the ECHL mobile app for Android and Apple handheld devices.
A cool change is in the air, and professional hockey is back in Jacks. The Jacksonville Icemen are scoring goals and thrilling fans all season long. Tickets start at just $10 for an incredible game day experience. Come on out to Veterans Memorial Arena, feel the chill of winter, and watch the puck drop. The legacy begins now. JacksIcemen.com.
Important questions about cancer don't just come to mind between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. That's why, if you have questions, the American Cancer Society is here to help answer them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at 1-800-227-2345 or at cancer.org. You'll find the most reliable, up-to-date cancer information available. Call 1-800-227-2345 or visit cancer.org to learn how your American Cancer Society can help you or someone you love.
NHL players have amazing talent, and some of the very best developed right here in the ECHL.
Beagles in, he scores!
Now, follow all your favorite ECHL alumni every night on NHL Network's primetime hockey show, NHL Tonight.
Both teams recognize how big this matchup is.
Fire save by Dubin. Rebound! Goosebump stuff.
NHL Tonight, every night 6 Eastern on NHL Network.
If you feel that passion is just a start, if you think practice is never over, if you believe speed limits are just for highways, and Saturday mornings aren't made for cartoons, if you try, fail, learn, laugh, repeat, compete, respect, and unite, then you belong on our team. Join now at team.ccmhockey.com.
You ever wish there was a place that had great rates and all the financial services you need without all the fees and hassles?
Dude, there is. Community First. Great rates, great mobile app, and free checking.
You ever wish you got smaller ear gauges? Nope.
New year, fresh start. Refinance your car loan and get up to $150 cash back. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org or stop by a branch near you.
I look good.
Love where you bank.
2-1 Icemen after one period of play. Again, this is the final regular season home game for Jacksonville, but we are looking forward to some great things for next year. Of course, season tickets on sale. If you have not already renewed season tickets, if you have been to just a couple of games and you realize just how much fun this is, and I promise you there are a lot of people out there who just didn't know what to expect. You know, maybe hadn't been to a hockey game, maybe ever, or maybe in a long time, but you've had to come out here and you've realized just how much fun this is. Strongly suggest you get your season tickets for the Icemen for the 2018-19 season. I expect a much different product on the ice as well. Not that it hasn't been a good product this year, it has been, but we were looking for a playoff quality product for next year. If anybody has any ticket questions for next year, you know, finding a way to even pick your seat for next year, make sure you contact the Icemen. The Icemen at jacksicemen.com. You can call them, of course, 904-602-7825. That is 602-PUCK. You can contact them anytime and make sure you get set up with your season tickets, partial plans as well as the full season ticket package for next year's 2018 and 19 season. We will take another break. I've only got so much in me tonight, folks. Try and take some breaks here in the intermission. We'll come back in a few minutes. The Icemen leading 2-1 over the Florida Everblades. You are listening to Jacksonville Icemen Hockey.
A cool change is in the air, and professional hockey is back in Jacks. The Jacksonville Icemen are scoring goals and thrilling fans all season long. Tickets start at just $10 for an incredible game day experience. Come on out to Veterans Memorial Arena. Feel the chill of winter and watch the puck drop. The legacy begins now. JacksIcemen.com.
If you feel that passion is just a start, if you think practice is never over, if you believe speed limits are just for highways, and Saturday mornings aren't made for cartoons, if you try, fail, learn, laugh, repeat, compete, respect, and unite, then you belong on our team. Join now at team.ccmhockey.com.
Tonight's game is brought to you by the ECHL, celebrating its 30th season of affordable family entertainment. The ECHL would like to thank the following league sponsors: AMI Graphics, official signage provider; BFL Canada; and Sutton Special Risk, sponsor of the 2018 ECHL Hall of Fame induction ceremony; the Migray Group, your source for game-worn jerseys; CCM Hockey, official on-ice equipment provider; Ephesus Lighting, the preferred lighting partner of the ECHL; Geico, official auto insurance of the ECHL; Sherwood Hockey, official puck provider; Sports Tape, official sports tape provider; Warrior, official performance sportswear provider; SweatX, the official laundry detergent and odor eliminator of the ECHL; and the Fairley Group, official commercial insurance provider of the ECHL. Catch all the live league action by logging on to ECHL.tv. And be sure to download the ECHL mobile app for Android and Apple handheld devices.
You ever wish there was a place that had great rates and all the financial services you need without all the fees and hassles?
Dude, there is. Community First. Great rates, great mobile app, and free checking.
You ever wish you got smaller ear gauges?
Nope.
New year, fresh start. Refinance your car loan and get up to $150 cash back. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org or stop by a branch near you.
I look good.
Love where you bank.
NHL players have amazing talent, and some of the very best developed right here in the ECHL.
Beagles in, he scores!
Now, follow all your favorite ECHL alumni every night on NHL Network's primetime hockey show, NHL Tonight.
Both teams recognize how big this matchup is.
Fire save by Dubin. Goosebump stuff.
NHL Tonight, every night 6 Eastern on NHL Network.
Important questions about cancer don't just come to mind between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. That's why, if you have questions, the American Cancer Society is here to help answer them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at 1-800-227-2345 or at cancer.org. You'll find the most reliable, up-to-date cancer information available. Call 1-800-227-2345 or visit cancer.org to learn how your American Cancer Society can help you or someone you love.
Jacksonville with a 2-1 lead over the Florida Everblades. Still a couple of minutes away from the start of period number 2. One power play for each team. Neither team connected on it. But Jacksonville, I think, really feeding off the fans in this game. They didn't want to send them home disappointed. And after falling behind 1-0, they easily could have folded the tent just like that and just called it a home season and just let Florida run all over them. But that did not happen. Really great to see Jacksonville with some pushback in this game, and they have the lead now at 2-1. Don't forget, the Icemen do have one final game this year. It's on the road tomorrow night against the Everblades yet again, as the two teams will play in Estero, Florida tomorrow. So Jacksonville trying to finish off on a strong note with these guys all trying to get jobs for next year. Again, there's no guarantees for these players each and every year, so they want to make sure that they have the opportunity to play here or somewhere else, depending on what the coaching staff wants to think. And right now they're putting their best effort in as the Icemen will look to maintain this lead. There's a long way to go against a very good Florida Everblade club. We will take one more break and come back in a few minutes. Stick around. You are listening to Jacksonville Icemen Hockey.
Important questions about cancer don't just come to mind between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. That's why, if you have questions, the American Cancer Society is here to help answer them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at 1-800-227-2345 or at cancer.org. You'll find the most reliable, up-to-date cancer information available. Call 1-800-227-2345 or visit cancer.org to learn how your American Cancer Society can help you or someone you love.
NHL players have amazing talent, and some of the very best developed right here in the ECHL.
Beagles in, he scores!
Now, follow all your favorite ECHL alumni every night on NHL Network's primetime hockey show, NHL Tonight.
Both teams recognize how big this matchup is.
Fire save by Dubin. Goosebump stuff.
NHL Tonight, every night 6 Eastern on NHL Network.
If you feel that passion is just a start, if you think practice is never over, if you believe speed limits are just for highways, and Saturday mornings aren't made for cartoons, if you try, fail, learn, laugh, repeat, compete, respect, and unite, then you belong on our team. Join now at team.ccmhockey.com.
We're just about ready for the start of period number 2. Both teams are back out onto the ice. Jacksonville will be moving from my left to my right here in this second period. The Everblades in their white jerseys with green numbers, blue trim, blue pants for them. In what has been a penalty-free game. I expect it to be mostly penalty-free weekend, but you never can tell. Tempers do flare on occasion after all. Clark against Kia, waiting for the drop of the puck. Clark wins it. We are underway in the middle stanza. The Icemen with a 1-goal advantage. Chris Dines wrists it around the wall. Cody Fowley, who has right now the go-ahead goal, first on the puck into the Florida zone, tries to go to the opposite wing. Logan Rowe, however, steps away from him. Dangerous pass, but he does connect with Justin Kia. Kia's over the blue line. 3-man rush for the Everblades. Drop pass, Bulmer all alone. What a right skate save made by Austin Lotz. Beautifully set up there by Florida. Centering pass picked off by Jacksonville. Not cleared yet. Bouncing puck, however, now it comes out to center. And the Everblades have it there. Logan Rowe, long slap shot on net. Lotz makes an easy save. Drops it down for Clark and then for Daly. Tim Daly, outlet pass for Fowley. Did he get a skate on it? They will say no. So icing is the call here against the Icemen. Still in the opening minute of period number 2. And we'll have a face-off to the right side of Austin Lotz. McCarron against Clark on this face-off. Of course, with the Icemen icing the puck, they cannot change their skaters on the ice that were out there when they committed the icing infraction. So Jacksonville looking for a line change at their earliest opportunity. The Icemen do get possession. It's Chris Dines getting it to center, but that is it. And in the second period, it's a longer trip to the bench, so it's harder to make that line change. Jacksonville behind their own net, and now they give it up to Florida. Centering pass. Shot is blocked in front by the Icemen. Everblades keep it in. Another shot blocked, this time out to center ice by Cam Critchlow. Critchlow knocks it a little further into the Florida end. Now, finally, the Icemen get that line change. Fowley, the last one to head to the bench in favor of Lodge. It's McKenzie for the Everblades to the left wing for Gus Young. Young drops it back for McKenzie, and Florida cautiously out of their zone. Knocked out to center ice by Jacksonville. They'll tap it over the blue line. They've got a 2-on-1. It's Everly with Lodge. Everly with a shot. Save is made by Robinson. Rebound goes behind the net. And the Everblades are first on it there, as Everly nearly connected for his second goal of the night. McCarron over the blue line for Florida. Tries to go around Mingo. Gets to the forehand. Got a shot away, and Austin Lotz is able to make the save. Lost his goaltender stick in the process, but he does get the... Or excuse me, not it didn't lose his goaltender stick. Somebody broke a stick, but it wasn't his. He'll just get the face-off to his right-hand side. Still in the early moments of period number 2. This game essentially does not mean anything to Florida now that they have clinched the Brabham Cup. That's what goes to the regular season champion of the ECHL. Right off the draw, Kirkpatrick just drilled one that went wide. Another shot blocked by Hunt. That goes out to center ice. Hunt felt that one, I think, with his left arm or wrist possibly. He's still out there, though. He's a hockey player. And the Icemen have possession in center ice. Collier all by himself. He'll just chip in. Seymour first on it. Circles the back of his net. Collier forechecking along with Colton Veloso. Everblades get it through the neutral zone and then into the zone. Lorentz trying to work away from Dines. Seymour from the blue line, a shot in traffic, and Lotz had it go whistling by his ear and over the crossbar. Everblades tracking it down now in their own territory. The Icemen look for a steal, and they have it. Critchlow, sharp angle. It goes right through the top of the crease. At the blue line, held in by Jake. Wrist shot on net. Save is made by Robinson, who is struggling tonight, as you would expect. He has not played in a year. He has not played all season long. He's just been coaching the Everblades goaltenders. But pressed into duty here. But he is an experienced netminder. He's just rusty, I guess is the best way to put it. He does get the face-off. It'll come to the left of Robinson. Ustaski, Eberle, and Lodge are your forward line. Ustaski wins it to himself. Tried to center in front for Lodge, but that was intercepted. And the Blades come through the neutral zone. Bulmer has it poke-checked away. Florida keeps it in, however. Back behind the net of Austin Lotz. Tying up Kirkpatrick, or Winicki rather, there, as Kyle Bigos, as a wrist shot goes wide. Icemen first on it, trying to chip it out. They do get it to the Florida line. Camras plays it wing to wing. It's Justin Kia over the blue line for Florida. Kia looks to center. Got it towards goal. Might have been poke checked away by Watts behind the net. 2-on-2 battle along the wall. Goes off a skate right into the slot, but Jacksonville is there to pick it up. It's Everly right up the middle and out to center ice for Lodge. Over the blue line for Jake. Jake keeps it in, throws it towards goal. Trying to get the shot away. Poke checked away. Florida gets it ahead. They may have numbers here. At least 3-on-2, maybe 3-on-1, but Mingo comes back to break the play up briefly. Florida never did have a play develop there as the puck goes to the blue line. Stolen now by the Everblades. Smallman holds it in. Smallman with a wrist shot. Save is made by Lotz with the left arm. He just got enough of it. Up high on the elbow. Blades at the blue line. Wrist shot goes off a skate. Comes up high for Jacksonville. Not cleared yet. Kia with a wrist shot. Saved by Lotz. Rebound for Winicki. Saved by Lotz. Behind the net, Mingo looks to clear it away. Mingo gets away from a couple of men to the blue line for Lodge. Lodge shifts away from one man. Still can't clear it out. Florida, however, just goes for a line change. Everblades now still hold it in. Another save is made. Rebound is blocked in front. Critchlow got a piece of it. Critchlow for Lodge. Lodge finally skates out to center ice, and Jacksonville gets it out, but heavy pressure there from Florida as they look to tie this hockey game. Penalty coming. It's a delayed call on Jacksonville. The Icemen go back to touch up. There's your call. I think it's going to be somebody who's currently on the Icemen bench heading to the box. Is it going to be on Lodge? Jimmy Lodge, 2 minutes for tripping. And the Everblades go to their second power play of the night. Coming on for the Icemen, Garrett Hunt along with Cam Critchlow. This is your number one penalty kill unit. It's been that way most of the season, I'd say, with these two guys. Critchlow will take the face-off. It's to the right of Austin Lotz. Mitchell Hurd for the Everblades takes and wins the draw, but it goes by McKenzie. It was out of his reach and comes all the way back to the Florida Blue. Everblades take over from there. Spencer Smallman back for McKenzie. The Everblades going with 4 forwards and just the one defenseman here. That's McKenzie who feeds it for McCarron. McCarron around the boards. Daly tries to clear it out. Goes behind the net for Dines. Dines to an open wing. Can't get it out of the zone. It's held in by McKenzie. Loose puck, however. Now it's turned and fired out by Critchlow. Goes back into Florida zone for Hurd. Critchlow, some passive forechecking here as Hurd brings it to the right wing for Smallman. Smallman gains the zone easily for Hurd at the far side half wall. Hurd drops it underneath for Smallman. Poked away by Daly. Daly to his forehand. He will fire it the length of the ice. Good penalty kill thus far here for the Icemen. 1:03 to go on the power play. Cody Fowley's going to force Robinson to play it. Robinson around the wall. Fowley gets the steal at the blue line and holds it in shorthanded. Tries to knock it free for Collier. Gus Young knocks it loose from him. Behind his net for Kirkpatrick. And then for Young again. Michael Young to the left wing for Kirkpatrick. Over the blue line and a toss into the zone. Bulmer first on it there for Florida. Feeding it for Kirkpatrick and around the wall to the blue line. It's Young at the left point. For Bulmer at the top of the circle. Young gets it back. To the right side, it's Lorentz with 25 seconds to go on the power play. And an errant pass there from Florida. It comes back to the neutral zone. One last chance here for the Everblades on this power play. Gus Young snaps his twig right in half as he clears it in. Austin Lotz plays it around the boards. It goes off the glass, off the protective netting. And a faceoff will come into the Icemen zone with 13:06 to go in the second period. Jacksonville still leading 2-1 here over Florida. And the draw will come to the left of Lotz. Ustaski against Winicki, waiting for the drop of the puck. 12 seconds to go on the power play for Florida. The Icemen win the faceoff. Mingo up the wall for Eberle. Starts a 3-on-2 shorthanded here. Mingo over the blue line for Ustaski onside. Looking for Eberle. His shot is deflected and goes behind the net. We are back at full strength, however. So Jacksonville now killing both shorthanded situations. Florida clears in behind the Jacksonville net. Mingo to the right side for Ustaski. Deflects it for Lodge. 2-on-2 with Eberle. Lodge looking for Eberle in the slot, and he puts it over the crossbar, but it is very well set up. Lodge for Ustaski. Can't keep it in. It will come back to the Jacksonville line. The Icemen now right back in the zone, but it's Eberle all by himself. Gets the shot away. It's deflected high off the glass. Stays in play. Eberle gets it loose into the slot. Couldn't knock it away from a Florida defender. Winnicki ends up with it for the Everblades. Goes cross ice for Kanzig. Then for Hurd. Hurd by himself. Now finds a trailer. It's Kanzig, and a wrist shot goes wide to the short side. Knocked away by Jacksonville. Not out yet. Florida to the right point for Logan Rowe. Knocked away. Jacksonville with a steal. Clark with Fowley. It's a 2-on-1. Clark for Fowley. It was a bouncing puck. Florida got a piece of that pass to knock it into the air, and Fowley couldn't control it. Clark gets it back, however, to the blue line for Dines. Dines towards goal, but it never got anywhere close to the net. And the Everblades take over. McCarron around the wall. At the right point, Glover holds it in on the steal. Glover tries to center. That is knocked into the opposite corner. Blades can't clear it yet. At the far side boards, 2-on-2. It's tied up there along the wall. Chris Dines is trying to knock it free for Jacksonville. Now 3-on-2. Florida gets a third man in. Finally, they get possession. 11 minutes, 15 seconds to go in the second period. It's Jacksonville 2, Florida 1. Everblades get it to the neutral zone. Clear it into the zone, but that's it. It goes off the linesman. And Collier with a great shift around a man. He's over the blue line looking for Veloso. Wrist shot. Pad save is made. Rebound into the corner. Everblades have it. It's Newber chipping it off the glass and out. Could be icing. Will be icing. Clock stops with 10:51 to go in the second period as Colton Veloso looks for his first professional goal or point there, but the save is made by Robinson. Face-off will come to Josh Robinson's left. The Icemen will stick with Collier, Veloso, and Hunt up front. Head coach Jason Christie juggling the lines a little bit as he did yesterday. Collier taking the face-off. Everblades win it. It's Camras off the glass and out to center. Daly first on it there. Prevents it from getting in deep the first time, but the Everblades get it right back. They'll play it around the boards. Veloso shipping it away to the Florida line. Blades in possession from there. Trying to set it up for Bulmer, but Veloso is there to pick his pocket. Over the blue line for Hunt. Shot on goal and a screen, and it's sticked aside by Robinson. Veloso double teamed for Hunt. Justin Kia knocks it free for Florida. Kia away from Hunt. The big rangy winger gets through the neutral zone and backhands it into the right of Lotz. Kia chases after it. He's first on the puck, but only got a piece of it. Bigos will knock it off the glass and out. He comes back into Florida territory for Clark Seymour. Seymour for Kia. Backhand feed knocked away by Jake. Poke checked ahead for Hunt. Hunt was offside briefly, so he had to hold up just a moment before getting possession, and that allows Florida to get it back. Kia's into the zone. To the blue line, it's Young with a wrister. Blocker save is made by Lotz. Rebound into the near side corner. Bigos knocks it free for Lodge. Lodge's backhand. Gets it to center ice. Lodge gets it right back on the deflection. He's over the blue line, onside to the blue line. Jake, what a pass for Eberle, but he couldn't control it in time. But it was a wonderful feed from Jake to Eberle. Florida in transition, however, a possible 3-on-2. Bulmer's wrist shot blocked. It comes up high for Jacksonville. They may have a 2-on-1. Eberle with Lodge. Eberle lost an edge and fell down at the most inopportune time. He heads back to the bench as each team had an opportunity with an odd man rush, and neither time did it develop. Back to center ice we go. Blades clear it in behind the Jacksonville net. Austin Watts for Dines. Dines for Lodge up the left wing. Cross ice for Daly. Daly is over the blue line. He'll wrist it in behind the Florida net. 8:45 to go in the second period. Icemen look to keep it in the zone. Dines gives it up to Lawrence. Lawrence gets it to center ice. And Florida in possession. It's Mitchell Hurd gloving it down to his stick and clearing in. Lots nearly lost it behind his net. He was fortunate to get it away from the back of the net. Florida, however, with some pressure here offensively. It's Lawrence in the left wing half wall. Tries to turn away from Daly. Daly gets a piece of it, but not enough to clear it out. Hurd back behind the net. For Lawrence and around the wall for Logan Rowe at the blue line. Lawrence with a shot in traffic. That is deflected into the corner. Camras with a centering feed. Knocked away, but he gets it right back. Camras to the blue line. Lawrence with a drive and a score. And we are tied up at 2. Austin Lotz not able to see it. There was somebody flashing right in front of him. And with 7:54 to go in the second period, the Everblades have tied it up. We are 2-2 here. Steven Lawrence getting his 12th goal of the season at 12:06 of the second period. So too much pressure there from Florida. And a slap shot from 50 feet away that Austin Watts did not see cleanly. And Florida trying to get it back in front right off the draw. They nearly did. Lotz tries to pull it away. Everblades get it back. It goes to an open wing as we play on. At the blue line, it's Kanzig with a wrist shot. Save is made by Lotz. Rebound for the Icemen. Brendan Collier to the left side for Garrett Hunt. He'll clear it into the left of Robinson. Veloso tangles with Kanzig. Got it loose behind the net. Collier's trying to help out. Collier now into the right wing corner. Tries to kick it away for Veloso. 2-on-2 along the wall to the left of Josh Robinson. 7:15 to go in the second period. Still tangled up along the boards. Garrett Hunt's trying to get it loose. Florida finally digs it free, and it's Seymour skating all the way out to center ice. Possible 3-on-2 developing. They are onside. McCarron's pass. Collier knocks it free from a player, kicks it onto his stick. Can't clear it yet. It goes into the corner to the left of Lotz. Jacksonville gets it back. Collier chipping it out of the zone, back to the Florida line. We've got 6:45 to go in the second period. Still waiting for our first media time out of this entire second period. I'm dying here, folks. As the Everblades get it to center ice, Jacksonville clears it right back in. Seymour loses it to Eberle. A steal in the offensive zone for Jacksonville. To the line for Jake. Wrist shot, and it goes high and wide. Carrying off the wall, Bigos looks to hold it in. Gets it loose briefly. Florida gets it back. Winicki is over the blue line. Stops at the side. Moves it for Kia and then for Bulmer. Walks in, fires. What a save by Lotz with the left pad. Rebound is cleared out by Jacksonville. Lodge hustles after it. He's going to force Robinson to play it off the boards. He does get it ahead for Bulmer. Brett Bulmer for Justin Kia. Kia hammered into the glass. What a great hip check there by Kyle Bigos on Justin Kia as Jacksonville get it to the neutral zone. Eberle gains the line before it's picked off there by Camras. Camras' long lead pass for Bulmer. He's in ahead for the moment, but a wrist shot goes wide over the crossbar. Everett Clark and Chris Dines knock it free. Jacksonville in possession in their own zone. Cam Critchlow to center ice and then over the blue line by himself for the moment. A steal from the Everblades. Long outlet pass. Kirkpatrick trying to break free. Daly defends, but the goal from Kirkpatrick. What a move from Michael Kirkpatrick. Faked going to the backhand, went back to the forehand, and beat Austin Watts through the 5-hole. And the Everblades have regained the lead in what's become now a seesaw battle. It is Florida 3, Jacksonville 2, with 5:18 to go in the second period. What a move from Kirkpatrick. Faked the spinorama and came back to the forehand and beat Austin Watts. Kirkpatrick's 18th goal of the season at 14:42. So the Everblades have regained the lead. Mitchell Hurd, the only assist on that goal, as Jacksonville now finds himself trailing by a goal as they were in the first period. Daly got hit from behind by Lawrence. Florida with the steal. Hurd tries to step around a man. Poked right into the high slot for Kirkpatrick and a drive. What a save by Watts with the right skate, keeping it a one-goal game. Florida keeps it in, however. Kirkpatrick for Rowe. Rowe with a shot. Goes wide to the short side post. Camras with a drive. That goes wide all the way to the blue line for Logan Rowe. Rowe, cross ice for Hurd. Hurd throws it in front. It is blocked there by Clark. Clark tries to clear it out. Can't do it. Camras for Hurd. Slap shot is blocked. Logan Rowe gets it back. Rowe behind the net for Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick drilled by Clark, but he keeps possession. Centering pass intercepted there by Daly. Daly skates out. What a great play by Tim Daly to the right side for Fowley. Fowley behind the Florida net, and the Icemen get a line change. It's Florida 3, Jacksonville 2, 4:02 to go in the second period. Everblades have the puck behind their own net in what has been an extremely fast-moving second period. Still no media timeouts this entire period with less than 4 minutes to go. The Icemen have the puck at their own blue line. Garrett Hunt plays it cross ice for Collier. He's got Glover trailing. Glover, centering pass, knocked away by Seymour. Good look there, but Seymour was there to read it. Everblades behind their own net. It's Seymour up the wall, picked off by Jacksonville. Garrett Hunt on his backhand, centering pass, knocked away, and Florida gets it right back. Trying to set up Critchlow for that centering pass. Florida knocks it into the zone. 1-on-4 for the moment. At the blue line, Lodge can't clear it out. It's Kyle Neuber. Knopping it down low for McCarron. Tried the bank shot on Lotz, but Lotz was there to stuff the short side post. The Icemen get it to center. Jimmy Lodge tapping it free. Back into his own end for Jack Glover. Glover gains the red line, then the blue line for Eberle. Florida with a clear at the blue line. It's held in by Lodge. Jimmy Lodge dropping it for Ustaski. Picked off by Bulmer. Bulmer may break in. Jake is trying to prevent it. Bulmer, what a great defensive play there by Travis Jake. From behind, he's able to get the poke check away. Bulmer tries to get the shot on goal. Watts with a save. He will freeze the puck. And we will take a break finally. 2 minutes, 37 seconds to go in the second period. Our first TV timeout of the period. I'll be back with you in about 15 minutes or so, everybody. I'm going to need it. It's Florida 3, Jacksonville 2. You are listening to Jacksonville Icemen Hockey.
A cool change is in the air, and professional hockey is back in Jacks. The Jacksonville Icemen are scoring goals and thrilling fans all season long. Tickets start at just $10 for an incredible game day experience. Come on out to Veterans Memorial Arena. Feel the chill of winter and watch the puck drop. The legacy begins now. JacksIcemen.com.
You ever wish there was a place that had great rates and all the financial services you need without all the fees and hassles?
Dude, there is. Community First. Great rates, great mobile app, and free checking.
You ever wish you got smaller ear gauges? Nope.
New year, fresh start. Refinance your car loan and get up to $150 cash back. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org or stop by a branch near you.
I look good.
Love where you bank.
Important questions about cancer don't just come to mind between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. That's why, if you have questions, the American Cancer Society is here to help answer them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at 1-800-227-2345 or at cancer.org. You'll find the most reliable, up-to-date cancer information available. Call 1-800-227-2345 or visit cancer.org to learn how your American Cancer Society can help you or someone you love.
We are back, and we come back to a fight. Kyle Neuber against Garrett Hunt. Not the first time that we've had these two. Both of them take their helmets off as well. I wonder if that'll create extra penalties here. Neuber against Hunt. Right now it's just a wrestling match. Hunt trying to get his left hand free. Now he gets the right on Neuber. Neuber looks to come back, but Hunt is there to block it. Hunt with a big lefty connected. Another jab from Hunt. Hunt still trying to get his right hand free. Neuber trying to come around with the right hand. He's got the range on Hunt. Neuber hits the back of Hunt's head. Hunt tries to come back again. Still they're just tied up. The linesman will finally come in and separate these two combatants. Tail of the tape there. On paper, it's Neuber because he's got such an advantage with his height. Kyle Neuber, 6'4", 250. Garrett Hunt doesn't care. Hunt at 5'9", 190. He's giving up 7 inches and 60 pounds in that fight, and he still goes toe-to-toe with Kyle Neuber. Talk about strength and guts. Garrett Hunt is that guy. That's why he's your team captain, because he will go toe-to-toe with anybody. Doesn't matter. So both of them head to the locker room. There's only 2:33 remaining in the period, so they'll just get an early start to the locker room here. Should just be 5 minutes each for fighting, although now that I say that, they both did take their helmets off, so it could be potentially more than 5 minutes for fighting for each of them. We'll have to see. I didn't expect any fights this weekend, but we have one after all. Garrett Hunt apparently wanted the crowd to get into it a little bit more. It's a smart play, honestly, with the Icemen giving up a couple of goals here in the second period. They need something to get them jump-started yet again. Just 5 minutes each for fighting, and that's all? Is that what we heard? That's what it is, 5 minutes each for fighting. So we will play on here. The puck is in the Jacksonville zone with exactly 2 minutes to go in the period. At the left point, it's Gus Young, wristing it around the end boards. All the way to the right wing side. Winnicki hit off the play by Kyle Bigos. That allows Jacksonville to clear it to center. Young wristing it right back in to the right of Austin Lotz. Lotz will redirect it for Travis Jake. Jake cross ice for Bigos, shaping it off the wall. Mitchell Hurd holds it in at the right point to the left side for Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick has it knocked away by Jake, who's had a strong game tonight. Jake for Fowley, then for Critchlow. Critchlow over the blue line, offside is going to be the call. The Icemen don't like that call, but it's going to be a face-off in the neutral zone with 1:26 to go in period number 2. I'm not sure if we're going to have another media timeout here. Looks like we will play on. So we'll keep it here. Face-off between Kirkpatrick and Ustaski. The Icemen have it. They're inside their own line. Jimmy Lodge flipping it to the right side for Daly. Daly has to spin away from Mitchell Hurd. Good forechecking there from the Everblade forward. Daly plays it around the end boards for Dines. Dines out of the zone. No, not out of the zone. It's held in. Kirkpatrick centering pass deflects free for Hurd. Hurd at the left point. Goes to an opposite wing for Lorentz. Lorentz tries to knock it loose. Kirkpatrick is there as we are now in the final minute of period number 2. The Icemen look to clear out of the zone. Hurd got a piece of it. It comes to the opposite wing, and now it's Steven Lorentz for the Everblades. Lorentz's pass to the blue line, blocked and played out to center. Lodge knocks it free for Ustaski. 2-on-2 for the moment. Ustaski with some speed here. Backhander on net, and making the save there is Robinson. Lodge knocks it free. Lodge looks to center. Goes to the trailer. That's Mingo, and a drive. Save is made by Robinson. Rebound for Everblades. Kirkpatrick just got it out to center ice. What a setup there from Lodge to Mingo, the trailer. But Robinson making probably his best save of the night, keeping it a 3-2 game. 15 seconds to go in the period. It's Glover, lead pass ahead, broken up by Florida. Kirkpatrick over the blue line, flip pass for Smallman. His centering feed picked away by Mingo. Mingo gets it out to center ice, and that will do it, ending this second period of play. Florida trailed 2-1 going into the second period, but they get goals to regain the lead. Steven Lorentz, his 12th at 12:06, and Michael Kirkpatrick on a beautiful goal, his 18th of the year, from Mitchell Hurd at 14:42. Shots on goal for that period, Florida with 13 for a two-period total of 18. Jacksonville got only 7 that period. They have a two-period total of 14. They also had 7 shots on goal in the first period. After 2 periods of play, it's the Florida Everblades 3, the Jacksonville Icemen 2. You are listening to Jacksonville Icemen Hockey.
A cool change is in the air, and professional hockey is back in Jax. The Jacksonville Icemen are scoring goals and thrilling fans all season long. Tickets start at just $10 for an incredible game day experience. Come on out to Veterans Memorial Arena. Feel the chill of winter and watch the puck drop. The legacy begins now. JacksIceman.com.
You ever wish there was a place that had great rates and all the financial services you need without all the fees and hassles?
Dude, there is. Community first. Great rates, great mobile app, and free checking.
You ever wish you got smaller ear gauges?
Nope. New year, fresh start. Refinance your car loan and get up to $150 cash back. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org or stop by a branch near you.
I look good.
Love where you bank.
NHL players have amazing talent, and some of the very best developed right here in the ECHL.
Beagles in, he scores!
Now, follow all your favorite ECHL alumni every night on NHL Network's primetime hockey show, NHL Tonight.
Both teams recognize how big this matchup is.
Fire save by Dubin. Rebound! Goosebump stuff.
NHL Tonight, every night 6 Eastern on NHL Network.
Important questions about cancer don't just come to mind between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. That's why, if you have questions, the American Cancer Society is here to help answer them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at 1-800-227-2345 or at cancer.org. You'll find the most reliable, up-to-date cancer information available. Call 1-800-227-2345 or visit cancer.org to learn how your American Cancer Society can help you or someone you love.
Tonight's game is brought to you by the ECHL, celebrating its 30th season of affordable family entertainment. The ECHL would like to thank the following league sponsors: AMI Graphics, official signage provider; BFL Canada; and Sutton Special Risk, sponsor of the 2018 ECHL Hall of Fame induction ceremony; the Migray Group, your source for game-worn jerseys; CCM Hockey, official on-ice equipment provider; Ephesus Lighting, the preferred lighting partner of the ECHL; Geico, official auto insurance of the ECHL; Sherwood Hockey, official puck provider; Sports Tape, official sports tape provider; Warrior, official performance sportswear provider; SweatX, the official laundry detergent and odor eliminator of the ECHL; and the Fairley Group, official commercial insurance provider of the ECHL. Catch all the live league action by logging on to ECHL.tv, and be sure to download the ECHL mobile app for Android and Apple handheld devices.
If you feel that passion is just a start, if you think practice is never over, if you believe speed limits are just for highways, and Saturday mornings aren't made for cartoons, if you try, fail, learn, laugh, repeat, compete, respect, and unite, then you belong on our team. Join now at team.ccmhockey.com.
It's the Florida Everblades 3, the Jacksonville Icemen 2, after 2 periods of play. What a second period that was, up and down the entire way. But it is Florida erasing a 2-1 deficit and taking a 3-2 lead. So Jacksonville here in their home finale in front of a marvelous crowd tonight, trying to find a way to even the score in the third period and ultimately, hopefully, take the lead in the third period. But against a Florida team that is so good in general, but it's even better when they are leading after 2 periods of play. Florida, when leading after 2 periods, in fact, looking for their mark in that situation. 1 loss all season long, I believe, are the Florida Everblades when leading after 2 periods of play. 33-1-1 is their record when leading after 2 periods. So that's what the Icemen have up against them. All right, we're going to have on the ice, we're going to have an opportunity for somebody to shoot on goal to win a Chevy Camaro. You never know, everybody. We'll keep it here at least for this one shot and see what happens. Now we'll find out. Okay, the Icemen on Fan Appreciation Night giving away an opportunity to win a Chevy Camaro, but it's shoot from center ice, try and get it through the hole from Nimnicht Chevrolet. If you're watching on ECHL.tv, these are the opportunities. So one chance here. See if she can get it on net at least. We'll see if she can get it there. It looks like it's going to reach just wide on the play. Excellent effort. We will take a break and come back, give you more scores from around the ECHL. Stick around. It is Florida 3, Jacksonville 2. You're listening to Jacksonville Icemen Hockey.
NHL players have amazing talent, and some of the very best developed right here in the ECHL.
Beagles in, he scores!
Now, follow all your favorite ECHL alumni every night on NHL Network's primetime hockey show, NHL Tonight.
Both teams recognize how big this matchup is.
Fire save by Dubin. Rebound! Goosebump stuff.
NHL Tonight, every night 6 Eastern on NHL Network.
Important questions about cancer don't just come to mind between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. That's why, if you have questions, the American Cancer Society is here to help answer them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at 1-800-227-2345 or at cancer.org. You'll find the most reliable, up-to-date cancer information available. Call 1-800-227-2345 or visit cancer.org to learn how your American Cancer Society can help you or someone you love.
If you feel that passion is just a start, if you think practice is never over, if you believe speed limits are just for highways, and Saturday mornings aren't made for cartoons. If you try, fail, learn, laugh, repeat, compete, respect, and unite, then you belong on our team. Join now at team.ccmhockey.com.
You ever wish there was a place that had great rates and all the financial services you need without all the fees and hassles?
Dude, there is. Community First. Great rates, great mobile app, and free checking.
You ever wish you got smaller ear gauges? Nope.
New year, fresh start. Refinance your car loan and get up to $150 cash back. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org or stop by a branch near you.
I look good.
Love where you bank.
A cool change is in the air, and professional hockey is back in Jax. The Jacksonville Icemen are scoring goals and thrilling fans all season long. Tickets start at just $10 for an incredible game day experience. Come on out to Veterans Memorial Arena. Feel the chill of winter and watch the puck drop. The legacy begins now. JacksIcemen.com.
Tonight's game is brought to you by the ECHL, celebrating its 30th season of affordable family entertainment. The ECHL would like to thank the following league sponsors: AMI Graphics, official signage provider; BFL Canada; and Sutton Special Risk, sponsor of the 2018 ECHL Hall of Fame induction ceremony; the Migray Group, your source for game-worn jerseys; CCM Hockey, official on-ice equipment provider; Ephesus Lighting, the preferred lighting partner of the ECHL; Geico, official auto insurance of the ECHL; Sherwood Hockey, official puck provider; Sports Tape, official sports tape provider; Warrior, official performance sportswear provider; SweatX, the official laundry detergent and odor eliminator of the ECHL; and the Fairley Group, official commercial insurance provider of the ECHL. Catch all the live league action by logging on to ECHL.tv, and be sure to download the ECHL mobile app for Android and Apple handheld devices.
Arlie Johnson back with you from the Jacksonville Veterans Memorial Arena. 3-2 Florida after 2 periods of play. To the ECHL hockey scoreboard, it is the Norfolk Admirals still trailing the Reading Royals. 8 minutes to go in the third period there. 5-2 is the score. That certainly benefits Jacksonville as they are trying to have a better record than Norfolk in the South Division standings at the end of the regular season. Only 2 games to go. Norfolk again losing right now 5-2. They are currently tied, the Admirals are, with the Icemen in the standings. So Jacksonville looking to at least get this game to overtime to move ahead of Norfolk for a sole possession of 5th place in the standings. Elsewhere, big game in the North Division we've been keeping an eye on. The Adirondack Thunder hosting the Manchester Monarchs. 14 minutes to go in the game there. It's Adirondack now with a 3-1 lead over Manchester. If they do keep that lead, it would leapfrog them over the Monarchs for first place in the North Division. Manchester, however, does still have a game in hand on Adirondack. Other scores around the league: Greenville tied with South Carolina. 14 minutes to go in that game. It is a 1-1 hockey game. We will take another break and come back in a few minutes as the Icemen are trailing 3-2 after 2 periods of play. You're listening to Jacksonville Icemen Hockey.
You ever wish there was a place that had great rates and all the financial services you need without all the fees and hassles?
Dude, there is. Community First. Great rates, great mobile app, and free checking.
You ever wish you got smaller ear gauges? Nope.
New year, fresh start. Refinance your car loan and get up to $150 cash back. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org or stop by a branch near you.
I look good.
Love where you bank.
NHL players have amazing talent, and some of the very best developed right here in the ECHL.
Beagles in, he scores.
Now, follow all your favorite ECHL alumni every night on NHL Network's primetime hockey show, NHL Tonight.
Both teams recognize how big this matchup is.
Fire save by Dubin. Rebound. Goosebump stuff.
NHL Tonight, every night 6 Eastern on NHL Network.
A cool change is in the air, and professional hockey is back in Jax. The Jacksonville Icemen are scoring goals and thrilling fans all season long. Tickets start at just $10 for an incredible game day experience. Come on out to Veterans Memorial Arena, feel the chill of winter, and watch the puck drop. The legacy begins now. JacksIcemen.com.
Tonight's game is brought to you by the ECHL, celebrating its 30th season of affordable family entertainment. The ECHL would like to thank the following league sponsors: AMI Graphics, official signage provider; BFL Canada; and Sutton Special Risk, sponsor of the 2018 ECHL Hall of Fame induction ceremony; the Migray Group, your source for game-worn jerseys; CCM Hockey, official on-ice equipment provider; Ephesus Lighting, the preferred lighting partner of the ECHL; Geico, official auto insurance of the ECHL; Sherwood Hockey, official puck provider; Sports Tape, official sports tape provider; Warrior, official performance sportswear provider; SweatX, the official laundry detergent and odor eliminator of the ECHL; and the Fairley Group, official commercial insurance provider of the ECHL. Catch all the live league action by logging on to ECHL.tv, and be sure to download the ECHL mobile app for Android and Apple handheld devices.
If you feel that passion is just a start, if you think practice is never over, if you believe speed limits are just for highways, and Saturday mornings aren't made for cartoons, if you try, fail, learn, laugh, repeat, compete, respect, and unite, then you belong on our team. Join now at team.ccmhockey.com.
Important questions about cancer don't just come to mind between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. That's why, if you have questions, the American Cancer Society is here to help answer them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at 1-800-227-2345 or at cancer.org. You'll find the most reliable, up-to-date cancer information available. Call 1-800-227-2345 or visit cancer.org to learn how your American Cancer Society can help you or someone you love.
Florida still with a 3-2 lead over the Jacksonville Icemen. Arlie Johnson with you on JacksIcemen.com and ECHL.tv. Regular season home finale. Final game for the broadcasts this year as well. Unfortunately, I don't get to travel with the team. It's home games only. So before we move anywhere else, I want to give the opportunity to say thank you to all the fans out there, also the Icemen staff and organization as well, but especially you, the fans, for making it such a fantastic season. It's been a long time since I've gotten to call hockey games, 15 years, and to be able to come back here in this kind of environment, it's something special, and it should not be understated. You fans have been wonderful. I want to make sure that from the bottom of my heart, I express my gratitude to everybody coming out here and making this a winning organization. It has been a blast doing this all season long, and hopefully we'll get the opportunity to do it again next fall through the 2018 and 19 season. We will take one more break and come back getting ready for the third period of play. We'll see if the Icemen have a comeback in them for their final home game of their inaugural season. We'll be back in a moment. This is Jacksonville Icemen Hockey.
You ever wish there was a place that had great rates and all the financial services you need without all the fees and hassles?
Dude, there is. Community first. Great rates, great mobile app, and free checking.
You ever wish you got smaller ear gauges? Nope.
New year, fresh start. Refinance your car loan and get up to $150 cash back. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org or stop by a branch near you.
I look good.
Love where you bank.
Tonight's game is brought to you by the ECHL, celebrating its 30th season of affordable family entertainment. The ECHL would like to thank the following league sponsors: AMI Graphics, official signage provider; BFL Canada; and Sutton Special Risk, sponsor of the 2018 ECHL Hall of Fame induction ceremony; the Migray Group, your source for game-worn jerseys; CCM Hockey, official on-ice equipment provider; Ephesus Lighting, the preferred lighting partner of the ECHL; Geico, official auto insurance of the ECHL; Sherwood Hockey, official puck provider; Sports Tape, official sports tape provider; Warrior, official performance sportswear provider; SweatX, the official laundry detergent and odor eliminator of the ECHL; and the Fairley Group, official commercial insurance provider of the ECHL. Catch all the live league action by logging on to ECHL.tv, and be sure to download the ECHL mobile app for Android and Apple handheld devices.
If you feel that passion is just a start, if you think practice is never over, if you believe speed limits are just for highways, and Saturday mornings aren't made for cartoons, if you try, fail, learn, laugh, repeat, compete, respect, and unite, then you belong on our team. Join now at team.ccmhockey.com.
A cool change is in the air, and professional hockey is back in Jax. The Jacksonville Icemen are scoring goals and thrilling fans all season long. Tickets start at just $10 for an incredible game day experience. Come on out to Veterans Memorial Arena, feel the chill of winter, and watch the puck drop. The legacy begins now. JaxIceman.com.
Important questions about cancer don't just come to mind between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. That's why, if you have questions, the American Cancer Society is here to help answer them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at 1-800-227-2345 or at cancer.org. You'll find the most reliable, up-to-date cancer information available. Call 1-800-227-2345 or visit cancer.org to learn how your American Cancer Society can help you or someone you love.
NHL players have amazing talent, and some of the very best developed right here in the ECHL.
Beagles in, he scores!
Now, follow all your favorite ECHL alumni every night on NHL Network's primetime hockey show, NHL Tonight.
Both teams recognize how big this matchup is.
Fire save by Dubin. Goosebump stuff.
NHL Tonight, every night 6 Eastern on NHL Network.
Third period getting ready to start. Puck is dropped by referee Andrea Barone. The final period of the season here at home. We'll see if the Icemen make it a great one, trying for the comeback victory against the Everblades. And they do get the steal in the zone. It's Tim Daly looking for Fowley. Fowley circles the back of the net, tripped up, but no call. Everblades get the puck. It's Kirkpatrick behind his net. Skates away from Fowley and starts the charge up ice. Kirkpatrick over the blue line. Plays it behind the Jacksonville net. Chris Dines is first on it there. Around the near side wall. Bottled up there before it's Steven Lorentz getting it free. Lotz makes a blocker save on Mitchell Hurd's wrister. Tapped loose for the Icemen. Possible 3-on-2 if they hurry. They need a line change, however. Fowley is just going to clear it in. And Florida takes possession. Opening minute of this third period. Everblades leading by 1. Florida standing with it behind their own net. They feed to the left wing side. Camras's pass sets up Smallman. Smallman gets away from a couple of men, goes to the backhand. What a save by Austin Lotz with the right pad. It comes out to center ice as Lotz keeps this a one-goal game. In transition, the Icemen can't quite move it offensively. Florida gets it back at their own line. It's Warning dropping it back for Young. Then to the right side for McKenzie. Plays it up the near side board. Smallman cannot get it into the zone. Jacksonville will work it free. Jack Glover circles a little deeper into his own zone before he will start the rush. It's Glover for Lodge. With speed, he's over the blue line. Wrist shot on net. Right pad save is made by Robinson. Lodge moves into forecheck as McCarron taps it away for McKenzie. Brett Boehmer on the backhand side. Feeds it ahead. 3-on-1 for Florida. Warning on the right wing side. Drop pass. Shot blocked in front by Glover. What a play. Tremendous defensive play by Jack Glover defending the 3-on-1. And Florida couldn't even get a shot on goal thanks to that defensive effort. It's Bigos behind his own net now for the Icemen. 17:50 to go in the third period. The Icemen have had one great save from Austin Watson, one great defensive play from Jack Glover to stay within striking distance here. Jacksonville now gets it into the zone. Cody Fowley tries to kick it away. Finds an open Brendan Collier behind the net. Centering pass goes off a skate. Played off the end boards by Florida. And it's Kanzig, wing to wing for Brett Boehmer. Boehmer is over the blue line. Feeds to the left for Winnicki. He cannot center. It's Bigos taking possession for the Icemen. On his backhand for Critchlow. Cross ice, it deflects up high. Bigos carries over the blue line. He's onside. Winds and fires, and making the blocker save is Robinson. Jake holds it in, and Robinson makes another save. He will get the face-off. 17:05 to go in the third period. The Icemen desperately want to win this final home game. The crowd has been incredible tonight. Perhaps, I'm guessing second best crowd of the season next to opening night tonight. See if it's a over 8,000 crowd. I believe the Icemen have had two crowds this year over 8,000. One was opening night. But I believe, just eyeballing it, it looks like second best crowd of the entire season here this evening. Florida wins the draw. They do get it to center ice, but that is it. Now it's stolen by the Everblades. They've got another 2-on-1. Wrist shot. What a save by Watts. Rebound cleared away by the Icemen. Out to center ice, and now it's Fowley getting it into the zone. Florida knocks it away from there. So Austin Watts with another big save as Florida is getting some chances here in this third period. Another wrist shot, and another save is made by Watts. Rebound cleared out to center by Dines. Florida has been all over the Icemen here. Here's another chance. Hurd for Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick spins away from Ustaski. Dines lines him up and rides him into the glass, allowing Ustaski to get to the puck. Jacksonville, I don't know if they're taking chances or not offensively, but either way, Florida's getting some marvelous opportunities. Here's another, and another save is made, and the rebound goes right through the crease behind Austin Watts, but it goes wide of the post. Man, and the Icemen getting the fortunate bounces here this evening in this third period. Florida's had 3 or 4 glittering opportunities to get some insurance, but not to be. So the Icemen stay within 1. Everblades back into the zone again. Smallman, drop pass for McCarron. McCarron's feed picked off by Mingo, and here come the Icemen. 2-on-2 for the moment. A back check from Florida knocks it free. Here come the Everblades again. Warning going wide. Poked away by Glover on another good defensive effort. Mingo can't clear it yet, but the Icemen still have the puck. It's Glover circling the back of his own net. Florida's back here. Forechecking has been excellent right now, but the Icemen do get it to center ice. Garrett Hunt tries to knock it ahead. Everblades get the steal. 15:09 to go in the third period. Florida 3, Jacksonville 2. Smallman plays it around the wall. Boomer in a collision with Veloso. Veloso knocks it loose. It's Hunt for Collier. Collier's over the blue line. Wrist shot. And Robinson got a piece of it, nearly knocked it into his own net. On what should have been an easy save, it ended up being very dicey for him, though. Penalty coming up here as well. This is going to be on Jacksonville. Delayed call. It's going to be on Collier. Florida has the puck behind their own net. So heading to the bench now is Robinson. 6 skaters on for the Everblades. They will stay 6-on-5 until Jacksonville gets possession of the puck. Florida up the left wing side for Young. Young with a drop pass for McKenzie. To the right, it's Kia. Kia offside is going to be called against the Everblades. Hooking is the penalty, however, against Brendan Collier. And the Everblades will go to their third power play of the evening. Already leading by 1. Looking for some insurance. Jacksonville trying to stay within 1. You fall down by more than 1 against this team in the third period, and you were just asking for trouble. So the Icemen trying to stay just 1 goal away. Big penalty kill here for the Icemen. It's Critchlow against Lorentz on the faceoff. Nobody can get the handle to it yet. Finally, the Icemen pry it loose. It's Tim Daly driving it off the wall and back behind the Florida net. Garrett Hunt is into forecheck, but he'll curl away. Hunt and Critchlow, your penalty killers. Chris Dines and Tim Daly, the defensemen. Florida skating over the blue line. It's Justin Kia on the right wing side. Hammered into the glass by Dines. Hunt tries to knock it loose. It does come free for Daly. Daly skates away from one man, plays it off the glass and out. Robinson will block it behind his net. McKenzie takes over for the Everblades. Still a minute 18 to go on this power play. McKenzie for Kia. Kia backhands into the zone. Watts will block it there for Mingo, who slams it around the wall and out. Good penalty kill thus far here from the Icemen. Robinson leaving it for McKenzie, going in deep to forecheck as Eberle nearly got the steal, but McKenzie is able to elude him. Outlet pass for Mitchell Hurd at the red line. Feeds it over the blue line for Warning, then to the right circle for McCarron. And the Everblades set up shop here. Mitchell Hurd at the near side half wall, dropping it down low for Warning. Centering feed, Watts with another great save with the left pad. Rebound for Ustaski, who chips it off the glass and out. Austin Watts has made some huge saves here in this third period to keep it 3-2. 28 seconds to go on this power play for Florida. McCarron for McKenzie. Loose at center ice, and it comes for Jacksonville. Possible 2-on-1 shorthanded. Fowley couldn't quite step around McKenzie. He gets it back, however. Fowley with a centering feed. It goes to Dines at the left point. Dines, slap shot. Save is made. Rebound all the way out to center ice. Daly gets it back. All shorthanded here for Jacksonville as Daly plays it back behind the Florida net. Robinson will feed it to Hurd. Out of the penalty box steps Brendan Collier, and we are back at 5-on-5. An excellent penalty kill there from the Icemen. Florida now with an outlet pass, but this is going to be called icing against the Blades. And the clock stops with 12:10 to go in period number 3. The Icemen still down 3-2. Florida's listed with 5 shots on net in this period. They have all been labeled on Austin Watts. But Watts keeping the Icemen in it. And perhaps that is enough. But Jacksonville now needs to do something offensively at some point. Everblades win this draw in their own zone. They'll stick handle through center ice. Hurd's lead pass, that goes by everybody. No icing this time, however, could have been called. Travis Jake with the outlet pass for Jimmy Lodge, then for Kyle Bigos. Bigos' pass, Ustaski redirects into the right of Florida goaltender Josh Robinson. Everblades play it around the wall. Jake unable to keep it in. Florida with a 3-man rush through center ice. Kia has it knocked off his stick, and it's Eberle over the blue line. Eberle around one man. Ustaski tries to center, throws it in front. Lodge couldn't get a stick on it, but it's held in at the blue line by Daly. Daly behind the net for Lodge. Lodge looking to center. Still looking, goes to Dines at the left circle. Wrist shot in the screen. Save is made. Rebound is swept away by Florida. When Nicky tries to clear out, just got it over the blue line. Tim Daly knocks it free for Ustaski. Ustaski flips it in, and the Icemen will get a line change. 11:02 to go in the third period. The Icemen still down 3-2. Clark Seymour, lead pass deflected in to the left of Lotz. Lotz tapping it for Dines, then for Velasso. Velasso for Hunt. Back for Dines, and the Icemen will skate out. Lead pass, it's Hunt over the blue line. Drop pass for Velasso. It went off the crossbar. Did they say goal? Jason Christie saying it was a goal, but the light did not go on, and Barone never called it a goal. The Icemen come right back, and a save made by Robinson. The fans think it was a goal. We think it might have been a goal up here, but the light never went on. And now we've got a hand pass called. And Jason Christie wants referee Andrea Barone to talk to the goal judge. 10:22 to go in the third period. It's a media timeout, but I want to keep it here just in case there's a goal call, because that puck may very well have gone in. It was awful close. Looked like it may have gone off the back bar behind the crossbar. Garrett Hunt staring down into the crease. Hunt is going to talk to Barone, saying, hey, we need to at least have a consultation with that goal judge there. Jason Christie wants to talk to Barone. Well, Barone is going to have a conversation with the goal judge. I'm not sure if it's going to do anything or not, but at least he will get the opportunity to have this conversation. Let's see if we can see it on the replay here. Couldn't tell from that replay. And in the ECHL, you are not allowed to use replay to make your decision either. Barone now coming over to talk to Jason Christie, so he finally gets the conversation. And it doesn't look like it's going to be good news here for the Icemen. If it was, Christie would be a little happier about things now. Barone is talking to the captain, Garrett Hunt. Looked like it went off the elbow. They just showed a replay. Definitely no goal, we're saying? Yeah, they just saw another replay where it showed definitely no goal. Here's the replay once more. Saying crossbar, no goal. As Colton Veloso was so close to tying it up. But instead, it is still Florida 3, Jacksonville 2. One more shot at it at the replay on ECHL.tv. No goal is the call. Looked like the right call, unfortunately, for Icemen fans. Back to play. Florida looks for a steal in the Jacksonville end, but they are unable to get it loose. Now it's Jacksonville coming into the zone. They are onside. Ustaski's pass is blocked and cleared out by Florida. Loose at center ice. Everblades have it there. They'll backhand it into Jacksonville territory. Past the midway point now of period number 3. Jimmy Lodge for the Icemen over the blue line, going wide on Kanzig. Takes it behind the Florida net, looks to center, finds a trailer in Glover. Glover with a wrist shot, blocked in front, comes loose, just wide as Eberle. Centering feed, knocked free. Lodge gets it back for the Icemen. Lodge for Mingo and a one-timer. Oh, and look out, that hit Seymour up high. And we're going to have a trainer come out for Clark Seymour. Seymour caught that shot up high, I believe up in the face. And let's hope that he is okay. Trainer immediately comes out to Clark Seymour. And we want to wish him the best. Hopefully he's okay. Might have scared him more than anything else. Hopefully that hit him in the face shield or the helmet. There's no blood out there. I wonder if it caught him in the throat. That's possible too. That's a horrible place to get hit. And it's a very scary moment. He is okay, skating under his own power back to the bench. Last thing you want to see is an injury in this situation. But it's the Icemen getting some offensive pressure back here with a couple of opportunities to tie this game. And we've got a immediate timeout. We'll take this timeout with them. It's Florida 3, Jacksonville 2. You're listening to Jacksonville Icemen Hockey.
A cool change is in the air, and professional hockey is back in Jax. The Jacksonville Icemen are scoring goals and thrilling fans all season long. Tickets start at just $10 for an incredible game day experience. Come on out to Veterans Memorial Arena, feel the chill of winter, and watch the puck drop. The legacy begins now. JacksIcemen.com.
You ever wish there was a place that had great rates and all the financial services you need without all the fees and hassles?
Dude, there is. Community First. Great rates, great mobile app, and free checking.
You ever wish you got smaller ear gauges? Nope.
New year, fresh start. Refinance your car loan and get up to $150 cash back. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org or stop by a branch near you.
I look good.
Love where you bank.
The Icemen trailing 3-2 as we resume live action. Florida in the offensive zone right now. They'll play it to the right point for Camras. Cross ice, it's Rowe. His shot is blocked, and another man goes down. This time it's Fowley for Jacksonville. He's back up on his feet, but he is clearly in pain. Caught that one maybe around the arm area. Everblades still in the zone. Wrist shot deflects up high. We've got a fight, and it's Everett Clark against Spencer Smallman, and Clark is just hammering away at Smallman. Right hand after right hand. Smallman comes back with another. Clark with an uppercut. Throws Smallman down to the ice. Oh, man, Everett Clark is just a warrior out there. Linesmen come in and separate as it was all Everett Clark in that bout. Clark is laughing as he goes back to the penalty box. And there is blood on the ice, and that blood belongs to Spencer Smallman. He'll head to the locker room. Clark will head to the penalty box. And Smallman off to the locker room, a bloody mess. Clark just drilled him. If you look at the replays here, what a right hand from Everett Clark. Uppercut after uppercut. Took the helmet right off of Spencer Smallman. Clark's just looking at his hand, making sure, oh, is my hand okay? Yeah, I think my hand's okay. And that play developed out of nowhere. It was off the puck, right in front of the Jacksonville net. Clark is going to head to the locker room now. Oh, and John McCarron faking a two-handed slash at Everett Clark, and Clark just laughs at him. Mingo turning away at John McCarron. Cam Critchlow wants a piece of McCarron. I'm not sure if McCarron's going to get anything for that as we look at the replay of the fight again from Everett Clark. That was the ending of that fight. And I wonder if McCarron's going to get a penalty for faking that two-handed baseball swing at Everett Clark. I think he is going to the box for that. Jimmy Lodge is chirping away at John McCarron right now. Order seems to be restored for the time being. Jacksonville captain Garrett Hunt, Florida's alternate captain Zach Camras, waiting at the top of the referee's circle to see what Andrea Barone has to say about this. And we're going to have a lot to say about it. There's 8:46 to go in the game. You wouldn't know that this game doesn't mean anything to either of these teams by the way that they're playing tonight, because they are putting on a show. Barone now talking to Hunt and Camras. Kyle Neuber jawing away at a Jacksonville player on the bench. Neuber's already had a fight with Hunt. I can't tell who he's yelling at. Tanner Eberle's got a nice smile on his face, though it could be Eberle. Nothing on the scoreboard just yet for penalties. We'll see if Jacksonville ends up with a power play here. It's possible. No, 2 minutes are on the board for Clark instead. And I'm wondering if McCarron got anything for cocking back with his stick like he was about to swing a baseball bat and faking a slash at Clark. Or not at Clark, but it was at Clark. It could be another penalty kill here for the Icemen. Barone is talking to Jason Christie. For full disclosure, Barone has officiated a couple of games here in Jacksonville this year. And the Icemen, let's just say, have, well, they've seen better officials, let's just say that. They've had a couple of issues with this official. Colton Veloso goes into the penalty box for Jacksonville. He's going to serve Clark's time. It will be a power play for Jacksonville. So another penalty kill for the Icemen. We'll try and give you the penalties once we get them, but right now we've got to focus on this penalty kill for the Icemen. Face-off is to the right of Austin Watts, and the Everblades win it. It's Kirkpatrick for McCarron, who stays on the ice. Didn't get a single penalty for that fake baseball swing at Everett Clark. McCarron for Hurd, wrist shot and a score, and just like that, it's 4-2 Everblades. A power play goal from Mitchell Hurd. And the crowd voicing their displeasure with this one as Mitchell Hurd gets the goal. Time of this goal is going to be at 11:28. And that is just a back-breaking goal for Florida. Hurd's 25th of the year. And now I'm curious if this gets a little bit uglier in the final 8:32 of this game. Jacksonville is probably torn between trying to come back in this one and just trying to drop the gloves and let Florida know that they felt it. Before they even drop the puck at center ice, Jimmy Lodge and Brett Bulmer are opposing one another, and Kyle Bigos is going to step in instead. Puck is down. I think everybody was waiting for a fight, but there never was one. The Icemen clear it in, and it will be icing against Jacksonville with 8:23 to go, and Kyle Bigos still staring down Brett Bulmer. Jimmy Lodge is doing the exact same thing. Lodge still jawing at Bulmer. But the Icemen are trailing 4-2 here on the power play goal from the Everblades. Icemen win the draw on their own end. It's Bigos up the right side, out to center. McKenzie's lead pass tapped away by Ustaski, gets it loose for Lodge. Lodge into the left wing corner. Eberle tries to poke it away for Ustaski behind the net. Ustaski and tripped up his Eberle, but no call there from Barone. Ustaski broke his stick in the process as the Everblades get it to center ice. They'll clear it into the right of Austin Watts. Centering feed goes to nobody all the way to the blue line. Young will keep it in and play it around the wall. Bigos first on it there for the Icemen. Chipping it off the glass and out. Lodge chases after it. He'll get to the puck first. Lodge behind the net looks for the wraparound centering pass. Knocked away by Florida. And Lodge has spilled again, no call there. Newber and Hunt tangled up at the blue line. Mingo tries to keep it in the zone. Everblades get it out, and the crowd is just furious right now at Andrea Barone as the Icemen get it back. It is Brendan Collier in the neutral zone. He'll slap it around the boards. Coming in is Colton Veloso. He's first on the puck. He's got a broken stick to deal with that's loose on the ice. That allows Florida to get to the puck. And they will work it out to center ice. McCarron over the blue line, trying to go wide on Glover. Turns on him, throws it in front. It is deflected, but it comes to Winicki. Winicki's centering feed, deflected away, and Watt's got a piece of it. Comes to the far side boards for Veloso. Veloso clears it out. With the Icemen down by 2 with just 6:46 to go in the game. Everblades look to clear. Holding it in is Jack Glover. Glover pinching in from the blue line to hold it in. Fowley tried to knock it loose, but the Everblades have it. Very sound defensive team as well as offensive. Winicki clears in for the Everblades. Jack Glover pinned up against the wall by McCarron. Glover tries to knock it loose. McCarron gives it up to Fowley. Here come the Icemen. It's Fowley up the right side trying to go wide on Kanzig. Kanzig held him up enough for Florida to get to the puck. It's the Everblades in possession behind their own net. Mitchell Hurd gets to the red line before wristing it in. Watts will leave it there for Chris Dines. Dines around the right side, held in at the point, but a shot towards goal is deflected out to center by the Icemen. Blades get it right back. Kirkpatrick for Hurd, flip pass for Lorenzen. What a glove save by Austin Watts. Made it look easy, it was anything but. 5:48 to go in the third period. The Icemen looking for one last chance to get into this hockey game, but it's Florida with a power play goal from Mitchell Hurd, increasing their lead to 4-2. You are listening to Jacksonville Icemen Hockey.
NHL players have amazing talent, and some of the very best developed right here in the ECHL.
Beagles in, he scores!
Now, follow all your favorite ECHL alumni every night on NHL Network's primetime hockey show, NHL Tonight.
Both teams recognize how big this matchup is.
Fire save by Dubin. Rebound! Goosebump stuff.
NHL Tonight, every night 6 Eastern on NHL Network.
If you feel that passion is just a start, if you think practice is never over, if you believe speed limits are just for highways, and Saturday mornings aren't made for cartoons, if you try, fail, learn, laugh, repeat, compete, respect, and unite, then you belong on our team. Join now at team.ccmhockey.com.
Florida 4, Jacksonville 2, just 5:48 to go in the game. Whistle, and our face-off rather, to the right of Austin Watts. At the next whistle, I will give you the attendance for this game. I will tell you this, it's very good. Everblades win the face-off. Left point, it's Young. Young for Hurd. Hurd gives it up to Jimmy Lodge. Lodge ahead for Epperly. Possible 2-on-1. Ustaski over the blue line. Stops at the line. Could not get that 2-on-1 to work. Florida came back very well defensively. Also want to make sure I give you the penalty calls from that last exchange as the Everblades come back into the zone. Hurd tried to get it towards goal. Getting a piece of it was Austin Watts. It comes to Ustaski and then for Lodge. Lodge shifts away from a couple of men. Gets it in the neutral zone. Feeds it for Garrett Hunt. Hunt with a slap shot. Goes over the crossbar. Robinson may have gotten a piece of it. Everblades clear it ahead, and it's Lawrence for Hurd. Hurd 2-on-2 with Kirkpatrick. They're over the blue line onside. Kirkpatrick has it knocked away, but he gets it right back for Hurd. Centering pass, it's Newber. Tried to kick it onto a stick, couldn't do it. Florida to the blue line. Camras with a slap shot. Save is made by Watts. Rebound for Hurd. Back to the line for Camras. Cross ice for Logan Rowe. Then for Hurd. Centering feed. It's Newber. Denied by Watts. Newber gets it back. Underneath for Kirkpatrick. Heavy pressure here from Florida, already with a 2-goal lead. Collier tries to knock it away. Everblades keep it in the zone. Logan Rowe taps it free. Chris Dines finally gets it loose for the Icemen. To the right side for Kyle Bigos. And the Icemen will clear it out. Everblades get it right back at the blue line, however. And we're down to just 4:16 to go in the third period. Florida leading by a pair, 4-2. Very entertaining hockey game. Everblades through center ice. It's Bulmer over the blue line. Bulmer with a wrist shot. Save made by Watts. No rebound. The draw will come to his right. Let's try and give you some of the penalties here from the fight involving Everett Clark and Spencer Smallman. For Clark, 2 minutes for instigating a fight. 5 minutes for fighting. 10 minutes for unsportsmanlike as well. Game misconduct or just a 10-minute misconduct? Just a 10-minute misconduct. And for Florida, all that they got was 5 minutes for fighting for Spencer Smallman. Nothing else. Draw will be between Critchlow and Kia. It is won by Florida. Newber lost the handle. Garrett Hunt will tap it off the boards and out. But the Icemen need more than that. They need some offensive pressure here. Keegan Kanzig plays it wing to wing for Newber. Newber is over the blue line onside. Feeds for Kia. Around the wall for Bulmer. Brett Bulmer to the blue line for McKenzie. McKenzie's wrist shot in the screen, and Watts was taken down on the play. No call there again from Barone. Watts lost his goaltender stick as well as the Everblades try to keep the pressure going. The Icemen do clear it out of the zone. Other man taken down, and again, no call. Jason Christie is letting Barone hear it right now at center ice as Florida clears into the right of Lotz, and Lotz is going to take the face-off with 3:08 to go, and Lotz is just staring down Andrea Barone. He cannot believe why there was no call. Barone comes over to talk to him. At least he's giving him that opportunity. But we'll play on. All right, with that, to the attendance tonight. Second best crowd of the year this evening. Bested only by opening night. 8,326 fans this evening. What a crowd. Thank you, Jacksonville, for supporting this Icemen team so well. Fourth in the league in attendance. 5,700 fans a game. Cannot ask for anything more from you, the fans. Back to play. Slap shot. Stick save made by Austin Lotz. Jacksonville still hemmed in their own zone. Tanner Eberle tries to golf it out. Rolling at the blue line, held in by Florida. McCarron looking for Rowe. He could not redirect it on net. Winnicki keeps it in. Down to 2:30 to go in the game. Tanner Eberle clears it out. Florida, instead of just sitting back defensively, their best defense right now is pressuring on offense, even with a 2-goal lead. It's the kind of thing a coach would love to see. Jacksonville with the puck in their own zone. It's Jimmy Lodge, again forechecking from Florida, and they get it loose, only to have it tapped away, but not out yet. Florida's forechecking again, getting the puck free. Now it's Chris Dines for Jacksonville. For Lodge. Lodge in the neutral zone. Nobody to pass to, and another steal from the Everblades. The Icemen just having trouble getting into the offensive zone right now. They had a few minutes of great pressure in this period. They had, remember, a shot that could have been a game-tying goal that went off the bottom of the crossbar early on in this third period. That was from Colton Veloso. And sometimes the breaks just don't go your way. Down to 1:35 to go in this contest. Austin Lotz still in net for the time being because Florida has the puck. They clear it to center ice. Kyle Bigos gets it free for Glover. Glover's lead pass connects with Veloso. Going wide on Kanzik. Throws it right through the crease. Nobody there. Austin Lotz still in net. I'm shocked at that. As Florida gets it over the blue line, it's Mitchell Hurd to the left side for Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick with a centering pass. That goes right through the top of the crease, and here comes Jacksonville. Glover out to center ice. Moving it for Collier. Final minute of play. Collier over the blue line. Wrist shot. Save is made by Robinson. No rebound. And the faceoff will be in Florida territory here with 54.5 seconds to go. We'll see if the Icemen call a timeout here. Down by 2 with 54 seconds remaining. Draw will be to the right. No timeout, and a lot stays in the crease. I wonder if Jason Christie is just saying, let's not worry about it this time. The Icemen with the puck, however, shot looking for a deflection from Garrett Hunt, but he could not get a stick on it. Goes around the boards. Gus Young on his backhand throws it for Justin Kia. Kia will skate ahead, play it out to center ice. Jacksonville in control there, but just 30 seconds to go in the game. And it looks like the Icemen are saying, we'll just concede this one as the Everblades have the 2-goal advantage. Jacksonville over the blue line, down to 18 seconds to go. Fowley couldn't keep it in. Back to center ice once more. It's Garrett Hunt for Tim Daly. Daly slaps it around the boards. Winnicki first on it for Florida. 5 seconds to go. This game is going to end in a 4-2 victory for the Florida Everblades. So Jacksonville unable to defeat Florida here at home. Florida just too tough. We wish them well in the playoffs. They are by far the best team that we have seen in the ECHL, and they've got the record to prove it. Florida with the win, now 52-13, 2-4, 110 points for Florida. For Jacksonville with a loss, 26-38, 4-3. They stay at 59 points. But a wonderful game, highly entertaining game here between the Icemen and the Florida Everblades. The Icemen will go to center ice to salute the fans tonight not just for tonight, but for the entire season. As the Icemen stay on the ice as Florida heads to the locker room. Listen to this crowd appreciate the play of the Jacksonville Icemen. They're going to stay on the ice for an extra extended period of time tonight before heading to the locker room. It's been a great season here, the inaugural season for the Jacksonville Icemen. They're going to throw a few pucks into the crowd as well. Great to have everybody acknowledged here from the Icemen players. The Icemen players still out there. They're going to throw some pucks